Okay, so let's get started here. This one is set in Icewind Dale, just like all the ones before it. Many of you finished an adventure where you tracked down a fallen star and you found out it was actually there was a spaceship that you found that flew up into the sky and flew away. But, well, let's do the recap here. So the fallen star witnessed by the Thunlaka Goliaths isn't what it appeared to be. There was a death spider ship, a huge vessel that looked like a spider made out of metal. And it was in the mountains, but it flew away before it could be boarded by your adventuring group. And the GIF mercenary that's with you, Lieutenant Prook, who is here. That's what he looks like. He was gung-ho to board the ship, but it got away. So slavers from that ship, the Nyogi, he told you about them. They're like spiders with eel heads. They've capitalized on the havoc sown by the everlasting Rime, and they're capturing and enslaving whomever they can find. One such captive, a gift named Lieutenant Prook, has managed to escape, and he's the one who told you about them. So you have found in the mountains a cave that you think they went into, these gifted. So you're going to pursue that. That's where this adventure starts. You can buy and sell equipment like normal. You'll all start with inspiration. You'll all start with a potion of greater healing that goes away at the end of the adventure if you don't use it. If you'd prefer instead to take a silver weapon or 10 silver ammo, just type that in chat and remove that potion icon from your token if you decide to do that. Any questions?
Sorry, I'm gonna do the potion of greater healing, so I'm just gonna...
Remind me to ask you what those last two things were later, but I'm not gonna use them.
You're good because you got magic weapons, so you don't have to worry about them. Okay. Wyrmdoom Crag is the home of the Thunlaka Goliaths. Goliaths they look like humans, but they're like 7 to 8 feet tall, very muscular, very one with the elements, one with the mountains. You're summoned to the main hall of this tribe of Goliaths by the leader of the Goliaths, whose name is Old Goat. So if you zoom out a little bit, you'll see Wyrmdoom Crag here, the home of the Thunlaka Goliaths, and they take you to this cave here, the main hall. So this cavern has a domed roof, 30 feet high, and an open well in the middle of the floor. Rough-hewn stairs ascend to the southern part of the cave where the floor is 10 feet higher. There's a crackling fire and oil lamps brightly lighting the hall, and they cast deep moving shadows. So when you arrive there, hold on just a second.
No, I'm not.
Okay, sorry, I was getting some feedback through another mic. I think I got it figured out. Okay, so you're there to meet with Old Goat, and let's do your introductions. As you guys stand around the room, you see the other adventurers that have come here, and I'll start with Lieutenant Prook. Lieutenant Prook is a GIF mercenary. You guys rescued him from the Death Spider. That's where he escaped from, but he was lost in the wilderness. He'd been captured by ice trolls and was within inches of being eaten by them when you guys arrived to save him. He is full of himself and very serious about all military matters, and wants to know why you guys aren't armed with proper firearms. He's always checking to make sure his are in proper working order. He's also got some strange explosive devices that he's keen to use, and he wants to journey with you, actually lead you guys on your adventure. So that's Lieutenant Prook. Charmaine, go ahead. He's the hippo guy, yep.
Okay.
I'm going in behind him.
Yeah, just wanted to make sure that my notes from the last game are correct. Okay. Charmaine is a dwarf. She's a ranger. Um, through some fun in the Feywild that she accidentally fell into as a small child and got saved and pushed out, all of her hair is blue, like eyebrows, arm hair, everything's blue. And then she got picked up by some Eladrins because they're like, oh, this small dwarf child totally Fey touched. And she met Avanthi, and now they're just two cool gals gadding about doing adventure and stuff. And we picked up Wodlos along the way, and he's kind of been hanging out with us too. Done.
Who's next?
So Claudius appears to be a tabaxi. Claudius has a very regal mane. He's wearing a plate armor as well as a very nicely crafted greatsword. He speaks in rather strange words, calling you all companions. And he says, "We will complete this conquest. And so if you stand within 10 feet of me, I will allow you, because of how pretty my mane is, you may have +5 to your saving throws. And you will be granted immunity from the frightened condition. Come, let us conquest and conquer this Icewind Dale for ourselves, companions. And this over here, this is my loyal steed, Harumph." And you see a dire leopard that's just kind of
Ooh.
speech.
What did you say his name was?
Harumph
Harumph. All right.
with an exclamation point.
Like, throughout the whole entire time you're talking, Avanthi's like nodding. She's like, hell yeah. Holds up her hand for a high five.
Nice. Okay, Avanthi, your turn.
Yeah, so I don't know if the high five is accepted or not, but Avanthi's like, yeah, my name's Avanthi. She's, if you're familiar with them, an Eladrin, which is a type of elf from the Feywild. They usually adopt an appearance that relates to a season, so you can tell that Avanthi is a spring Eladrin. Her hair looks kind of like a wild bob of cherry blossom, and she seems very jovial, and perhaps that she doesn't take things as seriously as she should, but and perhaps she's a little manic. but she's very enthusiastic.
All right, that's Avanthi. Next, we got another elf. There's no into him in this party. Melody.
All right, in celebration of St. Patrick's Day, Melody is coming out. She's an elf, and I was raised by the Yeti. Unfortunately, my family let me go, and I went up the hill, and that's where I landed, and they took care of me. So I am an entertainer. I am also a thief, as you would imagine. So we're gonna get this thing started.
All right, next is the one with no name.
Yeah, so good evening. I am playing a colony of spores that have infected a baker, a wild elf baker or wood elf baker, whatever version of elf I. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat. Apologize there. So, anyways, I'm playing a spore has no name. Thematically, I'm just a large bag of spores. Throughout this campaign, or since we've started this, I've collected owlbear feathers, and I'm slowly making like a headdress on it and collecting relative chunk throughout this. I don't know if they look like spikes from old like world. I don't know if you remember WWE, like the wrestling back. Well, you're probably too young, but when I was young, there was wrestling, and this one guy had spikes on his shoulder pads. Well, a spore has a very similar thing, but instead of these menacing spikes, she actually has spores that are slowly growing up, like little mushroom. They're growing up on her shoulder blades, kind of a progression toward her greater awareness. So that is spore.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, that's disturbing.
That's gross.
We're gonna have fun today.
Next
Like
is Wildos.
All right, and just real quick, are you referring to the Road Warriors sport with no name?
Like those are old wrestlers?
Yeah.
It was actually a tag team. There was Animal and then Hawk, which is a type of animal, so I'm not sure why he was Hawk, but
But they're so old that their kids went into the NFL, play football, and have now retired. So that's
Really?
that's just the frame of reference on how long ago that was.
didn't know that. Okay. So Wodlos is a human barbarian. He's about 6 feet tall. He's wiry and got a shaved head. He was a hermit for a while. And the storm that started the campaign kind of drove him out, and then to the crag here, and that's where he met up with Vanthi and Charmaine, and he's been hanging out with Faye long enough where he's starting to get kind of Faye himself, and he's been turning green, and it's not a figure of speech. His skin's starting to turn green, and he's just kind of a weird guy.
Okay. So your group waits here in the halls of the Thunakalaga barbarians when an enormous barbarian comes into the room. Let's see here. It is Old Goat herself, the chieftain of the tribe, and she's says all the remaining hunters are captured by slavers. She seems on the edge of despair, leaning heavily on her great axe as if it were a cane. I have no right to ask this of you again, but there's no one else. And with that, Lieutenant Brooke steps forward. We will accept! And then she continues, help us save our loved ones, please. If you're willing, please take Lieutenant Prook with you. He should be a good guide. And he knows all the other Goliaths are very keen for you to take Lieutenant Prook with you. But that's up to you whether you want to or not.
Charmaine's gonna
He
be
looks like a good lad.
okay, heavy wink.
Yeah.
You will be good on this conquest.
What you talking about?
Yeah, we totally want him with us. A big ol' wink.
He's from the stars, guys. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yes, it is
Lieutenant
definitely a
Prook.
once in a lifetime opportunity.
I'm on board with you.
Everyone here is from this planet. That is correct.
Okay, Lieutenant Prook is keen to get going, so you set out. Of course, you can purchase any gear and stuff that you need before the adventure begins here at the Wyrmdoom Crag, so assume you've done that. You can update your characters as appropriate. Following the directions given to you by Old Goat, and in fact, most of you know where this cave is because you were there, you head up into the bitterly cold mountains toward the distant peak where the hunters were last seen. You spend 3 hours walking to the destination, ascending by mountain paths too narrow and treacherous for horses or pack animals to follow. You arrive at a deep crack in the mountainside, wide enough to act as a tunnel. Confused tracks are around the entrance. There's spattered blood and broken spears, suggesting something bad happened here. So you stand outside this opening, and it's not unlike this picture that I have right over here. There we go. And the whole field in front of this place was the scene of some sort of violent struggle. It seems to have ended with a large group of Goliaths, you think, from the footprints, moving into the mountain. So, do you guys want to do anything before you head in after them? Any spells you want to cast or anything?
I'm gonna use my wild shape. Or not wild shape, my symbiotic entity.
You got it.
last 10 minutes.
Does so just for background information, does a spore like speak common?
Mm-hmm. And Elven, Dwarvish.
And like are their memories the body's memories?
Up to a certain point, so I know where you're going with this. No, I can't bake anymore. So I've tried. I've lost that skill set. So anything after that, right? So, but I've tried multiple times to kind of restart my pastry love, and it's just lost. My hands can't knead dough. I can't make a croissant for the life of me. You know. So it's a pretty sore subject.
Pretty sore subject.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's gonna be like that.
Claudius
That's a
will
joke.
stride Harumph will try to use his skill with tracking to see if he can ascertain the number and how many of these creatures and where they came from and where they went.
Okay, the struggle outside the cave seemed to involve creatures of strange anatomy, two-legged, large, ogre-sized maybe, but with strange clawed feet. Make a... Let's see. Does anyone here have... There's rangers.
Me.
Yeah, we got
Charmaine.
rangers. You're good with beasts and elementals, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not a beast or an elemental. It's something different than those two things. It's akin to some sort of wild animal, though, but it's walking on two legs. Not an owlbear. You would know if it was an owlbear.
Yeah.
And then you also find a second set of prints that are more disconcerting. Spider prints in the snow of a spider the size of a horse.
Gross.
Yeah. And it doesn't stay on the ground for long. It seems to come and go from the ground a little bit. You can find tracks coming and going, but it seems to stay on the walls. So the cave mouth beckons. It's dark in there, pitch black, no light going into there. You have to bring your own. And it descends down into the earth as it goes into the mountainside. You don't find any other tracks or any signs of any kind of valuables left behind or any signs left behind either.
Charmaine, before we go in, is going to be like, so spiders are gross. I mean, we can all agree. Well, I mean, like the big ones, right? Like, let's maybe look up, because these guys are on the wall and like sometimes not on the ground, and therefore that leads me to believe that sometimes they're up, and I just don't want to be, you know, lifted off by a spider today, Kate.
Okay.
Roger. And then I look to Lieutenant Perk for like approval.
He is standing by the cave mouth, stomping his foot on the ground, his big foot on the ground. Are we going or not? He says.
Going.
Wodlow, since he's a human, is gonna he has a bullseye lantern,
Okay,
and he's gonna need that to see. So
Got it.
he likes that.
got it. I'm going to drag you guys down to a cave system down below, right over here. This is the cave system. You're descending down. You're coming from the top of the map to the bottom of the map. And there's like these natural form stairs that descend and descend, rivulets of streams here and there, fungus here and there. The walls are sharp. The tracks you're following keep going basically down and down and down. So I'm going to need a marching order for you guys, with your lead person maybe like at the foot of this set of natural stairs, going from the top of the screen to the bottom.
I prefer not to die like every single other time I play with you, so I'm gonna go in back here.
Wodlow has almost done many times. In fact, only Charmaine and Vanthi are the only reason he's alive. So hopefully I'll take the pressure off you.
And a
Alright.
big pep talk. I will not die. I will not die. I will not die.
So your caution, I think it was it Charmaine's caution to watch the ceiling?
Mm-hmm.
That turns out to be good, because up ahead, from behind or around a corner, you see something skittering along the wall, something big with many legs. And then you hear a voice echoing through the tunnel. It's sharp and reedy. I won't try and repeat it exactly, but it says, "You are now my servants. You have the honor of being chosen for the collection of Zeep the fourth. Prepare to be boarded. And then you hear rumbling as the ground shakes, and out of the walls burrow strange insectoid-like creatures. You see one coming behind you, Claudius. Another one comes from the right of Lieutenant Prook. And then there's one further ahead and to the left. And then, draw the creature you see too. So where these creatures are appearing from is basically solid rock. They burrowed through the earth to get to where they're at. So you can't go off the map to the left or the right. That's just basically rock walls to the left and the right. The passage that you're following continues to the south. And this creature you see down there looks like a spider. Oh, shoot. Picture didn't come through. I'll make him real big. He's not this big, but I'll make him big so you can see what it looks like. Yeah, so it looks like a spider with a giant eel head.
It's a flamingo spider.
Oh.
And he is the one speaking.
How does he open his bag? I mean, no offense, but how does that bag there? Like, how does he open it? Does it be?
It's not a
Those
real
front
bag. It's
door
for
type of
decoration.
limbs. Looks like they got fingers.
Okay, so let me put him back where he was. He's medium size. He's 10 feet off the ground. The ceiling here is 15 feet, so he's between 10 and 15 feet along that wall over there. Everyone go ahead and roll initiative, please.
Oh gosh. Make sure I'm selected first.
Did I not do it right?
Your token. Let me see if it works.
I tried to use the tokeny thing.
Yeah, you did it right. I think I have your token wrong. Let me fix it for you. Yeah, you definitely did it right. There you go.
I thought I did it right as well. I rolled a 7.
And Claudius, what did you roll your first roll?
7.
7. Okay, I'll change it
No,
to 7.
6. 6. Sorry, 6.
Got it.
You rolled a 7.
And then
I rolled 2.
who was
Charmaine
talking
rolled a
there? Was
7.
that Colleen talking?
Yeah.
Charmaine
rolled a
talking?
7.
Let me fix
Yeah.
your initiative too. It should work. Let's try it. There we go. And you rolled a 7, you said?
Yeah.
So that'd be 7.02 for the tiebreaker. For the tiebreaker, I just use your modifier basically. So you should see that decimal place be your modifier. Divide by
Okay.
100.
Cool.
Okay. So there we are. Descending to... Oh, Lieutenant Prook. Can't forget him. Okay. Hopefully you'll see your name in the turn order. If you don't, let me know. And Avanthi. So these creatures that came burrowing out of Avanthi, there's one to your left, and its gaze, you can feel it weakening your mind. You could avert your eyes from it to try and avoid whatever it's doing to you, but that will grant you disadvantage on any attack you make against it, and grant it advantage on any attack it makes against you. Do you want to avert your eyes or not?
Yes.
Okay. You can still look at this spider creature on the wall and attack it without disadvantage,
Sure.
if
Gotcha.
you like.
Let's see what is that distance? Oops. Just need to ruler. Yeah. Okay. Word. Yeah, I'm gonna instinctively not want to look at that creature, and I'm gonna attempt to attack with my psychic blades from here. I think they have a 60-foot range.
Yeah, 60 feet. You're right.
Yeah. So, and I'll just go ahead and do both.
Okay.
And I'll be like, get ready for battering ram and heated oil. They don't ever make any sense.
Battering ram misses. Heated oil connects.
Okay.
Your blades?
They're psychic blades. So they do look like blades as you see them travel through their air, but they're kind of like spectral and.
But they have names, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Left hand,
awesome.
offhand,
Awesome.
heated oil. But I'm gonna add sneak attack to that one then. Oh no, I can't do that. Not
yeah.
yet. Not yet.
Okay. All right, Avanthi, what else you got?
Is this one visible from where I am? Or
All 3 of them from where you're standing are visible, yeah.
okay, but that one's sort of down this crevasse.
Yeah, so No Name and Melody and Woodlouse are like on the natural stairs descending. It's a 10-foot drop from where you're at to the ground over here, for example.
Right, gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna attempt that drop if that's okay.
All right, yeah, hop on off there, make a acrobatics check, DC 10 to land without taking any damage.
Well,
Oh no.
I literally okay.
Wait a second. Did you want to use your psychic powers?
Oh my gosh. I literally always forget that I have them.
Yeah.
And that is so exciting that you reminded me. So yes, I do. I totally do. Yay. This is literally the first time I've ever used it.
Nice, you succeeded. And I think your die is up to D8 now too, at your level.
No way.
I might be wrong.
I will double check. I'll double check.
I might be wrong on that. Okay, so Avanthi lands safely. You got more movement too if you want to move any further.
No, I do kind of want to be huddled up against the wall there.
Okay. And are you averting your eyes from that other one over there to the west?
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. The Hulk to the northeast comes out of the wall to Claudius and attacks the Great Lion. Actually, Claudius, not the thing he's on. What's attacking? 2 claws, 1 mandible. So first claw attack, Claudius, is a miss. Second claw attack is a... Oh, maybe I didn't hit it. Or maybe I need to reload the macros. Yep. I'll just roll manually for the rest of these. Okay, so the second claw attack is a 16 plus 8, so 24.
Yep.
For D8 plus 5 damage. The damage is going to be 5 and 5 is 10 points damage, Claudius. And then its mandibles attack is 14 plus 8, so 22.
Yep.
For, let's see, we'll use the damage here if this rolls. It did roll. 18 points of slashing.
Ow.
So these things hit hard. And if you're averting your gaze from them, they have advantage to hit you, so they will be dangerous. The other Hulk comes charging forward.
Did he come within 10 feet of me?
You talking No Name?
Yes.
Not yet, but this other one is. He just did.
All right. I will take my reaction.
Go for it.
DC 15 con save.
Con boom. As a
I
class.
wonder if it's one of these. Is it one of these macros?
Yeah, it is. It's a Halo.
Okay, I think I see it.
Symbiont. You want to do Halo Symbiont? Is the one you want to do since it does more damage while you got your Symbiont form.
So I just click this?
Yeah, you just click that button.
Ba-dow.
Boom, you 11 Necro, 15 con save negates. He did not make a save, so he took 11 Necro. As a cloud of spores engulfs him. He loses his direction with the cloud of spores. Avante, you're diverting your gaze, unfortunately, so you don't get to attack him. But he comes here to attack Prook with his multi-attack. Claw on Prook. Let's see here, what's Prook's armor class? 16. And the APIs are having a hard time tonight. That's a miss, and that, wow, all 3 attacks miss thanks to the cloud of spores from No Name.
Clap, 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 clap.
The GIF, he lets loose with his, he drops his pistols, draws his rapier, actually a long sword, swings it wildly, two-handed at the thing. 1 attack.
He invert his gaze.
What was that?
Invert his gaze.
Did he?
I'm sorry, what was
Does
that?
the GIF,
avert his gaze, yes.
Does the GIF avert his gaze?
He will avert his gaze. He will avert his gaze, he'll roll twice and see if he hits. Oh, a 1's not a hit. After the GIF comes Woodlouse. Your turn, Woodlouse.
Okay, so averting your gaze gives the Hulk advantage and me disadvantage?
Correct. And at any time if you stop, you can stop averting it at any time to stop that from happening, but as soon as you do, then you're going to meet their gaze and something might happen.
Alright, well, first thing I'm going to do is rage. I'm going to roll a d8.
Ooh.
Yeah, 8.
What is that?
So a bolt of lightning shoots from my chest.
Nice.
Another creature within 30 feet takes a con save. So I'm going to do the one next to Prook.
The one by
And
Prook?
my charisma modifier is 0. So the number to beat.
Now, this is a creature you can see, so you want to look at it?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. So first things first, it's going to confuse you, possibly. Make a 15 charisma save when you look at it. You make it, thanks to being in the aura of Claudius. Okay, now you can continue with your lightning
Ooh.
bolt.
Okay, so he has to take a dice check 13. Or sorry, dice check 11 plus 14.
He
has
looks
to
like
make
he
a
made
14.
it. Looks like he made it. He rolled a 19 on that. The APIs are having a hell of a time right now. Looks like Roll20's crashing and burning. Okay, so that's a
Alright, so
success.
that happened.
So now that you're looking at him, you
Yeah,
can attack
and
him without any penalties.
Yep, I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
Leave me alone. Setting things. So I'm gonna. I'm not gonna reckless attack. Just gonna regular attack because I get 2 attacks anyway. So that. My first attack is an 11.
That's a miss. Their
And my second
shitness
attack.
scale is like almost as strong as plate armor, you're afraid. A 14 also glances off of it. Okay, with those, y'all done?
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, then we got another Hulk going. This is the one at the bottom here. This can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close on Woodlos. Attack him with claw attack. 10's a miss, claw attack.
Yep.
10's a miss, and Mandibles 16 is a hit for 11 slashing. That's without any having.
Okay. And I'm raging, so that's what,
Nice.
6 damage?
Yep. Okay, Melody, so these things have this strange, confusing gaze that if you were to catch it, you're going to make a charisma save or else go insane, basically.
Catch it?
If you were to see them, look them in the eye, you can avert your gaze up from them, but then you can't, you have disadvantage on the attack against them. You could still attack that Neogi up on the wall down there. Who isn't even in the initiative? That's weird. Yeah, it is initiative.
You mean the Flamingo Spider?
Indeed.
Turns out he goes right after you, too.
Awesome. Alright, it looks like we're in a little bit of a problem here. So, I'm gonna take my short bow. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe I can get him right in the neck. We're gonna take the short bow to the Flamingo Spider.
Okay, fire away. You connect. You do 8 points of piercing damage to him. Unfortunately, there's no one adjacent to him, so no sneak attack. But that is a hit. Well done. What else you want to do? If anything.
I think I'm pretty much done here.
Okay.
Thank you.
The spider says, "Ah, that bit. You will have to rub my feet later. Rub my little claws. You'll have to clean behind the gnarly bits."
Dude's a pervert.
And with that, he is going to go ahead and do a hold person on you. Anyone counterspelling? I don't think any counterspellers in this party, right? So hold person coming for Melody. Melody, you have to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 14, as your muscles start to freeze up to avoid being frozen in place.
Short. Okay.
No problem. You resist the magic. He curses, he spits a little bit, and then he skitters across the ceiling over to here, and he's done.
Well, ain't that what you get?
Next is Charmaine.
Charmaine is going to be like, you are the ugliest thing I have ever seen in my life, and therefore you must die. So she's.
Oh wait, is she gonna avert her gaze from all the Ember Hulks?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
gonna go for this ugly eel tick spider thingy.
You got it.
All right. So, longbow.
And I made a mistake on that spell I just cast. We'll come back to that in just a second. Okay,
Okay,
go ahead.
I rolled a 10. I don't think
That
that
did not connect, no.
All right, so second shooting do.
Oh no. That
Oh,
does not
boy.
connect.
Well then.
Okay, so what I forgot was when he cast that spell, he actually cast it at a higher level because he's a warlock caster, so it's going to affect both Melody and Lieutenant Prook and Woodlos. So Woodlos and Lieutenant Prook, you need to make 14 wisdom saves to avoid being held in place. I'll do Prook. Wisdom save. You already made yours, so you're good. Yeah, you don't have to make another one.
I roll a 10.
Okay, so you are held frozen in place. This is very, 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 very extremely bad for you with those two Ember Hulks there. So hopefully that won't last long. And I think I think as soon as you become incapacitated, which you actually become paralyzed. So the paralyzed condition does. You're incapacitated, no actions, reactions, moving, speaking. You fail strength saves and dex saves. You grant advantage. Any creature that hits you is a crit if they're within 5 feet of you. And since you're incapacitated, I think that ends your rage. I think rage lasts until you're incapacitated. It might last till you're unconscious, though. Let's see. Do you know?
I'm reading that now. I'm knocked unconscious.
Okay. So you should be good. So okay, that's good. Okay, that's you. And then Lieutenant Prook. Wisdom save. He's
I have a
in the
question. Claudius is sorry.
Go ahead.
Does Claudius aura only work once a turn,
It works for
or
He's not in it.
everything. Works for everything.
so?
He's
So-
not in it though. He left it.
Yeah, I'm at attention.
How far is it?
10-foot radius. This is the yellow.
Oh, he
yellow
was.
circle. Yeah.
Oh, I tried.
Yes. If you stay within that yellow circle around that dire snow leopard, then Lieutenant Prook's frozen in place too. Then you
Nice.
Get +5 on all your saving throws, and you can't be frightened. All
I
right.
thought he rolled a 10, which would make it a 15.
Oh, I missed
Yeah,
that. I
we're
rolled.
supposed to move
I missed them.
cautiously.
Thank you. I missed that roll for some reason. Okay, 10 is a success. That's good. Lieutenant Prook shakes it off. Giant hippopotamus spittle flies across the cavern. He starts getting his big guns out. Charmaine, you fired a missed. Claudius.
All right, Claudius will take Harumph as a controlled mount. He will then leap over. Let's see, who is that? Charmaine,
Yes.
disengaging from the one in back. He will then raise his holy symbol high and say, "You shall not attack my companions," and will call out with his conquering presence on these three that he can see.
Okay, so you have to see him to do it. So first you have to make that confusion check, right? So let's do that first.
Oh.
DC 15 charisma save. That should be good for a
Gotcha.
paladin.
Let's see. Hold on. And let me reverse my order on that. Sorry.
Okay.
Bonus action. I cast Bless on myself.
Smart.
The who was it that cast the blades?
That was Avanthi.
Avanthi, you get it too, and I will give it to the barbarian to try to snap him out of this thing.
Nice.
Ooh.
So those of you who
Alright.
got that bless, go and put a cross swords on your character, and the concentration is a lightning bolt symbol.
So that'll do it.
Nice.
And then I do that.
Okay.
That's smart.
Conquering presence. Each creature you choose that you see within 30 feet, fright and 17 wisdom save negates. You can get all the Ember Hulks. 2, 3,
can't get the
So
little.
not
creepy
quite that
snake.
guy. Okay, so the Ember Hulk's got to make saving throws. DC 17 Wisdom. That's pretty strong. 1 in read order. 2 and 3. 2 failed. The one.
Oh,
on the-
like the Bard Meatloaf said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. That is the end of Claudius's turn.
Okay, so the one to the northeast is frightened, which means he can't get any closer to Claudius, and the one to the south is frightened, so he can't get any closer to Claudius. And if they're close to Claudius, it's going to be bad for them too. After Claudius
Correct.
comes No Name. Go ahead, No Name. So you want to avert your gaze?
Sure.
Okay.
Bonus action, Shillelagh. So I'll do that. Boom. And then I will take at second level between the two Umber Hulks right, like the bottom, like southwest from, thank you. Summon Beast, land.
Okay. I think I got a picture of one of those guys. Summon Beast Land. Boom, boom, boom. That concentration, right? So put a lightning bolt symbol on your token. This beast will go right after you in the initiative order. And your summon beasts are how many hit points for a land one? 30? Is that right?
For each level above second, so just 30. Yep.
30. Okay. Corrected
Wait.
that. Okay.
Oops. What am I doing?
All right. What else you got?
That is all I
ahead.
will do.
Go
Is
ahead
this a
and-
lightning bolt?
Yeah, you got it. Also, if you hover over them, they'll say what they are too. They'll say concentration when you
Oh.
hover over it.
Nice.
So now for your beast, you should be able to control it. You want it to avert its gaze?
Sure.
Okay.
Would it even know to do that though?
Your call.
No, I don't think it's. I don't think
Okay.
it's that smart.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna attack.
Okay. So let's first do its
Oh, a
confusion.
charisma 5. All right, this might go horribly wrong.
You should be able to
I
click
can't
on
even pass this. It's just taking a second.
9. You're in the aura, so it's a 14. I think the DC was 15 though. It was a 15. Okay, so he does 8. Make 1 melee attack versus random creature. Oh, good chance he attacks with an enemy. He's got 3 random ones, so I'm going to roll D6. On a 3 or 4, it's your buddy. Nope, it's the bottom Umber Hulk. So
All right.
go ahead and make his attack. You can just click on him. Yeah, alright. Maul. Advantage of not incapacitated. He's got ally adjacent, so it's a crit for 11 points of piercing damage.
Awesome. And that will be. And I can't move right without leaping off.
Pretty much, yeah. You'd come crashing down by Melody, yeah, if you jumped.
Okay.
I mean, you can move over to here.
Please don't crash down on me.
Yeah. So I'll move right there.
Okay. That round is done. Next round, Avantha, your turn. Avert
Okay.
your gaze.
Well, I am going to avert my gaze while I just move to
Okay.
try to stay a little closer to the snow leopard. And that's within the circle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I am going to choose to look at this one.
Oh no.
So-
Alright. Let's see what
So
happens.
that
DC 15 charisma save, or you're going to do nothing, it looks like.
I, okay,
no.
so
Nope,
So
she makes it because the blessed odds automatically won. and my
Nice. Nice.
yes. Okay, good. I felt I felt like there was enough reasons to risk it. I'm glad that worked out. So yeah, I'll attack that one with both my attack. Oop. And I guess there's allies next with this.
You do have
time.
eyes, so you can sneak attack, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it looks like it did factor it in, but now I'll turn it off for the second attack.
So that's 22 points damage with the first shot.
Yes.
Nice.
And the second one does not hit, I assume.
Does not hit, nope. Okay, so are you all done, Avanthi?
Yeah.
Okay, then we got some Hulks going. The one to the north is afraid of Claudius. Claudius, is that a save at the end of his turn?
It is save and a turn. For me.
Repeat in target's turn. Okay, so they make a 17 wisdom save to avoid that fright. Can't move any closer to you. Fail to save. Still frightened. Next Hulk. This one is to the west. Not afraid of Claudius. Was attacking Lieutenant Prook last time. Missing unbelievably 3 times in a row. This time, it might not. So it's going to do a claw. Claw and... So hit for 7 on Prook. Missed. And then Mandibles is a miss. Prook is doing good. So he took 7 damage on that round. Actually, he was not averting his gaze. Yeah, so he's good. In his turn, he's going to keep not averting his gaze. See if that goes against him. Wisdom saving throw is a... Oh no. Is at 11. And he will randomly do something. Confusing gaze is a 4. He does nothing. He just stands there blubbering, wiggling his ears. And then...
Claudius will scream at him. Get a hold of yourself, soldier.
Yeah.
Woodlos, you want to avert your gaze or not?
Well, I'm already...
You're paralyzed right now, so it doesn't matter much. But it'd be better not to become covered. So you're averting your gaze, and at the end of your turn, you can maybe repeat your saving throw against being paralyzed.
Well, in that case, I'm not going to avert my gaze.
Oh. Well, then let's see what happens. I
So
think the confusing is only till the end of the turn. Avert. Unless you... Yeah, okay, so it's only that one round. Okay, so go ahead and do your end of turn thing.
So charisma, right?
It's charisma save DC 15.
Plus 5 because of the...
Plus 5 and a D4.
Ah,
Wolos is still paralyzed.
Every time.
And then the Hulk to the south is afraid. That's good that he's afraid because his attacks are going to be made with disadvantage.
And he takes 5 points of psychic for
That's
being in my
right.
presence.
For even being around you.
Because my majesty is just so amazing.
That draws his ire. He turns his attention to you, attacking with disadvantage. First claw attack. Or were you averting your gaze from him? You were not, were you?
I was not.
Nice, okay.
I am not afraid of these creatures.
Alright, then I got Claw 1. Crit. Oh, but it's at disadvantage. It's still a hit, I think.
Still a hit.
Yep, still a hit. Claws are doing D8 plus 5, so you're going to take from that one 13 points of slashing damage. Concentration check DC 10.
I have no idea what yours is rolling.
So I think you're going to make it with the bless, right?
With the bless, I will make it.
Yeah, okay, so then second claw attack. With disadvantage, still hit for
Holy
11 slashing.
crap.
Wow.
Another concentration check, DC 10. You can't hardly fail this thing. You rolled a 2 last time I made it. Unless he does a lot more damage. The
I'm not
API
gonna
thing's
roll
kind of
the-
coming and going, unfortunately.
I'm
so
not going to roll the APIs anymore.
Yeah, I'll let you know when it looks like it's more stable. I don't know if it's even the API, though. It looks like it's their die rollers messing up. That's a success. And then it's Mandibles with disadvantage. 13 is a miss. Hulk is done. Saving throw at the end of its turn against the fear effect is... It's disadvantage when you're within sight of it. Either way, it fails.
No.
It's not
on
disadvantage?
save.
That's a fear
Not on
spell.
save.
That's a good question. I thought the fear condition gave that penalty. I'll have to look it up.
No.
No?
That would be horrible.
That'd be painful. Okay, so we're coming up to Melody. Okay, so Melody, averting your gaze again. Basically, these things, if you catch their gaze, they can cause you to lose control of what you do. Now, if you avert your gaze as a rogue, that's really bad, unfortunately. So what you should do, though, is avert your gaze until you move to where you want to be, and then look at them. Try not to be adjacent to one of your friends, because one of the things that might happen is they might have you attack something random next to you. So if you get...
encounter the little leopard thing?
Say again?
Is a friend also the leopard thing?
Yeah, the little wolf thing? Yeah, and the leopard, the big leopard, they're friends too, yeah. So if you avert your gaze and then move where you want and then open your eyes, you can attack normal.
Right, well, sounds like I'm averting my gaze. I'm gonna move down here.
And you would provoke from that one unless you use your bonus action to disengage.
That is exactly what I was thinking.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and attack.
Okay, let's do the first the gaze check. Now that you look to make your attack, you're going to make a DC 15 charisma save. So click your token, click your charisma button, which is CH12. Oh no. I think you failed. Okay, so the random thing you do is no action and move in a random direction. Let's see what random direction you move in. D8. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're going to move this way. 1, 2. You already disengaged, so you don't provoke. 3. So
Nice.
you move over to there. So the confusion just messed with your mind. You had no control over what you're doing. You moved to there, and that's the end of your turn. And then the master. Oh, you're coming to rub my feet. Tell me I'm a good singer, too. Tell me! As he starts singing a song.
Yeah, but I was going to be like, well, we need proof.
And he comes right over Melody's head and then starts blasting down like rays of black webs towards her. And the first one misses her, and the second one is 18 to hit for 7 force damage. Now, because of your confusion, let's see if you can make a reaction. No reaction until you start your next turn. So unfortunately, you can't uncanny dodge this hit. And you take 7 points of force damage. So if you click your token, click the green circle with the 59, type -7, and hit enter. I'll update your hit points for you. He's done. And then Charmaine, your turn. Avert your gaze.
Charmaine is going to continue just looking at the big scary bug guy.
Okay.
And she's gonna be like, "You ugly bug face baby eating butthead, don't attack my friend." Ugh.
Employee, don't speak to me that way, he says.
With her longbow. She rolled a 12.
That's a miss, unfortunately. Except
Alright.
you're not blessed, are you? No.
Nope. I'm
Okay.
And then we're gonna try one more time.
Okay. That's
Really?
also a miss.
Wow. And I have a +6.
Ouch. Okay, Claudius, avert or no?
Claudius will not avert. And
Nice.
cannot fail.
Okay, 15 charisma save, or else you're going to move randomly.
I can't fail. My low is a 16.
Nice. Okay, good.
Because +5, +5, +4, plus the D4.
Yep,
One
nice.
on the die. So there you go. All right. We're going to go ahead and swipe on that gentleman there. That's going to miss.
Yep.
That's going to hit. I will offer him a 2nd level smite.
Okay.
He is, they're monstrosities, right?
Yes, they are.
So just 21 points of radiant and slashing. For my next trick, as a bonus action, I will cast a Cure Wounds at 2nd level on myself, end of turn.
After Claudius, no name, your turn. Averting your gaze.
All right. I will just use a cantrip. I see all these. See Melody not acting appropriately, so I'm gonna fire a chill touch at the flamingo because I'm a little confused by the behavior. So 9 with chill touch misses.
Oh, that does, yeah.
And then can I get on the other side right here and stay on the stairs? Or do I fall off?
You can just hop down from there. It's actually not too far down.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
I want to get a little bit
Don't
in.
want to fall, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, no name's done. Round's over. Next round.
I think my creature attacks.
Oh, yeah, do your creature. First, let's see what he does randomly. Confusing gaze.
Oh,
15
that's
charisma
right.
save, or he's going to do nothing.
All right. I don't feel like he's ever going to pass one of these.
He made it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right, so he's going to attack the dude north of him.
Okay. He hit for 10 piercing.
Perfect. And that'll be the end of me.
After
Or my turn, not the end of me.
Mantha, your turn.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, right on, little beastie guy. And I'll also join him in attacking that one. So I'll go ahead and do the charisma saving throw. Yeah.
Made it, no problem. That's a hit.
Word.
19 damage to that one. 7 more damage to that one. Got it. Okay. After Vanthi comes the Ember Hulks. So we got the afraid one up there, who's not closing on you guys. Wisdom save. Still afraid. Then we got the one not afraid of anything. Attacking Lieutenant Prook over there. Multi-attack and claw, mandibles. Connecting twice for 22 points of damage to Prook. Then we got...
I'll take my reaction, too.
Go for it.
That was the one on the west?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll take the reaction. And I think said you have this API button here.
Mm-hmm.
Voila.
Starts its turn within 10 feet of you. Okay. Nice. 6 necro, 15 con save. Got him.
Okay.
Okay, then the Hulk to the south is not going yet. That Hulk's done. Then the Gift's going to try and return the favor, swinging that sword wildly. Oh, first is Confusing Gaze saving throw.
Hey. It's more like it. Oh, no, wait. That's
the sword attack. Assuming his Confusing Gaze save makes it. We'll see if he does or not. I'm going to roll manually here. He made it, so that's a hit for 14 points of slashing to the thing. Then, Wildos, you are paralyzed, so saving throw versus paralyzation.
Was that charisma?
Charisma? No, I don't think it is. I think it's wisdom. There's a whole person spell on you. And it is wisdom 14.
Make it.
You made it. You made it because you're in the Paladin's aura. So you can take off the little lock symbol off your guy. You're no longer paralyzed. Just in time for the Hulk to the south to go. He's afraid of the Paladin. He's attacking the Paladin.
Takes 5 points of psychic damage from my majesty.
The pains, you hear a shriek coming from him. He swings his claws at Claudius and also tries to snap into him with those mandibles. Hopefully, sometime soon. So Claw 1, miss. Claw 2. 13 plus 8 is 21, so that's a hit.
Yep.
For D8 plus 5 damage, 6 damage. And then mandibles. 12 plus 8 is 20. I think that's a hit on you, right?
Yep.
So 20, and the mandibles do... What damage do they do? 2d8 plus 5. So it's going to be 9 plus 5, 14 points of damage on that one. It is done. Its saving throw at the end of its turn versus the fear is going to be straight to 20. Still afraid. Okay, Melody. So you can avert your gaze again. Then.
Are we still having a bit of a problem with my mind?
No. So that ended. You kind of shake it off. You can avert your gaze from the Ember Hulks. You could close on them and attack them, but then you'd have to look at them again. You could use your inspiration to shoot the master above with advantage to sneak attack them. Or some other option.
So, if he's 10 feet in the air.
Yep, you'd have to short bow him.
We're going to short bow that guy. Don't very much like that he is a spider flamingo. That kind of freaks me out. Let's get rid of that boy.
The macros, unfortunately, are not working right now, so go ahead and roll that manually by rolling just a straight d20.
Alright, but in that case, I'll use my inspiration.
Okay, so you get to roll 2 of them.
Well, that ain't no good.
No, try and get a better one than that. Oh, no.
We're exactly the same.
Oh no. Okay, you can move to where you want. The master's laughing at you. You will wash me. You'll wash me gently. My eel neck needs a massage, he says, as he follows your movements below and shoots those dark webs at you. Boom. Missing you and critting you for 14 points of force damage. Now you can uncanny dodge now because you're no longer confused. So that's a...
Then I will uncanny dodge.
Okay. So you only take, instead of 14, you only take 7 force damage. Alright, he is done. He's going to skitter on back here. Where are you going, my lovely? As he skitters along the ceiling. Charmaine, your turn.
Cool. He's still in my range, so Charmaine's gonna be like, stand still and let me shoot you. Hopefully, we will hit this time.
16 does connect. He's got a concentration check to
Hey.
keep that whole person going. Oh, Woodlow's already saved anyway, didn't he? So it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, because I yelled at him, I'm going to do the Dreadful Strike.
Nice.
And so that should have gone. So it's an additive 3.
Got it.
And I'm gonna shoot him again. Ba-doop. Ba-doop.
8's a
I
miss.
Yep.
Okay. After Charmaine comes Claudius.
Claudius will strike down with great vengeance and furious anger at this one.
Yes, please.
14.
Oh, you can't fail the saving throw, right? Yeah, we determined that. 14 is a miss.
The 30 hits, though.
That does.
We'll give him a first level. I flicked the button. There we go. Oh, look, it broke again. Thank you, Roll20. All right, so that should be a grand total of 11 plus 11. So 22 points of radiant and slashing damage.
Got it.
For my next trick, as a bonus action, I will cast as a second level spell a spiritual weapon, and I will attack that gentleman over there.
Okay.
What form does it take?
It takes the form of a cat's claw.
I'm sensing a theme.
18.
18 hit. Just what you needed.
It will not take the radiant, but I will offer it a maximized 13 points of force to its face.
Ooh, that that crushes its skull in.
Huzzah! We have them on the rails. Get back into formation. Tell her, Lieutenant Prook. End of turn.
Okay, Lieutenant Prook orders out the commands. Reform. No name, your turn.
Is there any way that I could let my animal go first?
No, it always goes after you, unfortunately.
All right. Well, taking that thing I like to call fate into my hands, I'm going... Oh, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to move. All right. There. Is that within 10 feet? Yeah, it's 10
Of that,
feet.
yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm going to use my chill touch. And I will do it from D&D Beyond because we're having issues.
Nice, babe.
This is on the Yogi up there, right?
Yeah. This is on the Noki.
Okay, 24 is a hit.
Yep. And... Wow, I am rolling nicely today.
Nice.
For 15 points of damage. And I'll hold. That's all I'll do.
He cries out in pain. Ah! You will all become part of my collection. And he looks down, particularly you. I like your smell.
Oh, it's
He's
a
a
weird,
gross
weird spider.
He's a gross one.
Yeah. And
Mr.
I'll...
Grinch.
So I will... For my little beast... 14, does it get plus 5?
He does. He made it.
All right. So he will... This chap at the bottom, he'll maul him.
That's a hit. 19 with pack tactics. 12 points of piercing. That guy does good damage. I might have the wrong damage there. I think I grabbed the higher level one. That's okay.
Maybe.
No big deal. Anything else,
It's
No Name?
inspired.
Yep. Hey, at least you're like role playing and making him, make that charisma save instead of averting his gaze, so that's good. No Name's good. Round's over. Vanthi, your turn.
Okay. I'm feeling good going after these Ember Hulks. I'm gonna move up one though.
Oh,
And I'm attacking this
go
one.
ahead and make that save. DC 15.
Sure.
Or else you're going to do nothing, it looks like. Made it, no problem.
All right.
19 hit.
12, probably not.
So 10 plus 5 is 15. 12 does not, yeah. Got it.
You're blessed.
Oh, 12. Nope, still won't get there with a 12, even if 16 doesn't hit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, after Vanthi, we got some Hulks going. So we got the Hulk to the north, is afraid still. Saving throw. Gets a 10, still afraid. Then the Gift's turn. He cries out. Let's see here. I will help the maiden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drops that sword, limbers up his pistols, fires them at the Neogi. 2 loud reports echo through the caves. 20 to hit for 10 piercing, and 16 to hit for 11 piercing, 21 points damage to the thing.
Nice.
He comes running, guns a-blazing, and the ground shaking as he's running. Woldlow's your turn.
All right. So first, I'm gonna try and shoot the Ember Hulk next to me with the bolt of lightning.
Okay, first let's do your confusing gaze. 15.
I'm gonna avert my.
Oh, you can't
sorry.
target him with your gaze, unfortunately.
Yeah. So charisma save.
Yep, DC 15. Oh no. So this round you do nothing. You take a movement in a random direction.
Do I get the? Oh no, I'd still fail. Yeah, never mind.
Okay, it's gonna be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You try to move towards the Ember Hulk. He's blocking you, so that's it for you. And then the Hulk's turn.
He takes 5 points of damage from my majesty.
As he tries to raise his claws to swing one more time, he falls to his knees and expires at your feet, Claudius.
I wanted to use my
My
spores.
majesty has killed him.
Melody, your turn.
I'm getting kind of tired of this flamingo tarantula, the flamantula. So we're gonna go after this again with the short bow.
Oh, 9's a miss, unfortunately. Okay.
End of turn.
He says, I'm starting to not enjoy you. You are my new employee. You're to follow me and collect my leavings for posterity. He moves.
Collect the leavings?
His leavings. And he turns and fires. Let's see. Oh, wait. Actually, from there. He says, you will all pay. And he casts at 4th level Hunger of Hadar, 20-foot radius. Sphere of blackness and writhing tentacles rises up all around you guys. 20-foot radius. So use this for this.
Whoa.
It's going to do it right over there. Yeah. Okay, inside that area is a Hunger of Hadar at 4th level, so that's what that does. Soft whispers and slurping noises fill the area. No light illuminates it. If you're in the area, you're blind. It's difficult terrain in the area. When you start your turn, you're going to take cold damage. If you end your turn there, you're going to take acid damage. And that's concentration for him. So, lightning bolt at him. And he is done. Charmaine, starting your turn there. I'll roll this damage individually. You're going to take 2d6 cold damage. So, Charmaine, you take, at the start of your turn, 7 cold damage.
Okie dokie.
Every square inside that thing is difficult terrain.
Okie dokie. Alright, 7 damage. Alright, and let's see. 5, 10, 15. So I'd have to. Oh, wait. 5, 10, 15. I think I could get right here. Is this an actual thing or a rock wall?
There's actually a rock wall between you and it, but you still get there. You just kind of
Okay.
go into a rough square, and then to the
Oh.
east one square, and then the northeast one square. There also is a rock wall blocking your sight from anyone else in the room, though, too. But
Oh.
you want out.
Yeah.
If you get out,
Yeah.
it'll get you out.
And then, let's see. Yeah, she's just in case. I had this, from a thing a while ago. I've got a potion of acid resistance. I'm gonna maybe use that.
Okay, you move there, you drink your potion of acid resistance. Nice. So that gives you resist acid, as the name might imply, for an hour.
Yeah.
All right, after Charmaine, Claudius, you start
Claudius
to...
will take the rump as a controlled mount.
First, let's do your damage.
Ride through the
Cold,
darkness. Yes.
Oh yeah.
cold damage for Claudius is 8, and for Claudius's mount is 7.
Right, here's the concentration check. I am good. I will then use him as a controlled mount to dash. And we will get down to there, seeing this vile creature on the wall. I will attempt to show him my greatsword in up-close detail.
Kill the Flamantula.
21
Oh, wow. That's a hit.
or 22, if I can do maths. Yes. And the sword is broken, and I forgot to fix it last time. So, and I need to roll that dice again. So it's going to be 12 points.
12 points to the master. His eyes are wide. You can see the fear is real in him, and it's so bad he's stopped giving you any curses back. Concentration check on that spell is a 10. Made it.
Oh.
Gotcha. And then second swipe as I try to fix things. I don't have time. We'll just try.
Oh,
19.
is not making this concentration check. You cut the thing open, and his innards spill on top of you and onto the ground, and his eel neck flops left and right, and then comes to a stop at your feet.
And then I will, since he dashed, I will move back up a little bit, and the darkness is gone.
It is gone.
You can see me.
Nice, well done. Claudius has done. No name. Your turn.
Oh, I will move the spiritual weapon towards the attack.
Got it. I got a little spiritual weapon here. It doesn't look like a cat's claw, but we'll have to make do. If you see that, Rob, you can move that, I hope.
I think it's right about there.
Okay. Spore. No name.
So I promised my wife I wasn't going to die tonight. So I am not going to rush into contact with the Ember Hulk, although my hands are sweating and I really, really want to do it. So I will move here, right? And do I have line of sight?
You do. You can see
All right.
it.
All
So
right.
let's make a charisma save.
What's this?
Sure.
That's a spiritual weapon. You can move through
Oh,
it.
okay.
It doesn't block your movement at all. 15
Sure,
charisma
gotcha.
save. You're going to do nothing if you fail, and move in a random direction.
So can I take my inspiration
Yes.
for this?
Yes. So you have advantage.
Because I have a -1 charisma. All right. All right. That one failed. That one was even better.
Okay. So don't. I want you to roll for me a D8 and don't roll a 2, or else your wife might be disappointed. A 7. That's pretty good. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You move over to there.
All right. Well, that was disappointing.
Fail save. No reactions till start next turn. D8 for its action move bonus. Okay. All right. So that's it for you. That round's.
And
Oh, your wolf. Yeah, your wolf can go.
6, 7. 30? I think that's 30.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. And it needs to do charisma as well.
It does.
What if it was running blindly?
He was in the aura to start,
Okay.
but
So
still, he would have
so-
looked. I think he was here. Is that where he
yeah,
started?
right where the Well, no, it was right here.
Right there. Okay. Unfortunately, he still failed it. So let's see what he randomly did. Charisma save. Using gaze is a 2. He does nothing, so he just stands there.
Okay. Highly effective.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
Yep. No names done. Rounds over. Avantha, your turn.
Okay, she will give a little innocent whistle and move back closer to the leopard. And it's like, oh, so we're still fighting that thing? I thought maybe it wasn't a threat anymore, but okay. And she'll just shoot a battering ram at it.
Okay.
Does not hit, so she'll shoot some hot oil at it.
That's a hit for 5 psych again. It turns out, even though you're looking at it, its gaze is not powerful enough to reach to where you were. In fact, the wolf wouldn't have got confused till it got to there.
Ooh!
So there's a limit to how far away these things' gaze is effective, it appears. And you have found
Okay.
it. And so you hit, and you did 5 psychic damage. Got it. Okay, then that Hulk. Just repeat its confusing gaze. Give me a wisdom save. Ooh, no longer afraid of the paladin. So it's going to be coming for you. But that's okay. Gift's turn next. He's going to stop it. Guns ablaze, and he runs up. When he started his turn, he had to make a save, so he was too far away for it to matter. He's going to come up here and protect the spore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fire his guns twice. Pistol. Both of them ricochet off of the hide of that creature. Woodlos, your turn. You are in the area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you're in the area, so charisma save. Unless you avert your gaze.
Am I in range?
You are in range. Yeah, you are in range.
I'm gonna avert my gaze then,
Okay.
and I'm gonna move up to here. And then I'm gonna reckless attack,
Go for it.
which gives me advantage. So I guess he'll get advantage on me, and I'll cancel out the disadvantage.
It'll be a straight up attack since you're attacking with averted gaze.
Yeah. So I'm gonna first attack,
Hit. Nice.
25. And I'm gonna do
Nice.
11 bludgeoning.
Does that include your rage?
No.
So 13?
Yep.
Nice, got it.
And then for my second attack, I think I can only do it on the first. Yeah, it's only the first attack.
Reckless? It's every attack on your turn. You have to declare it on your first attack, but it affects every attack your turn.
Okay, so then I'll reckless attack again.
That's a hit. For 11 more.
Another 11.
Got it. Okay.
Companion, do you have any more movement?
Let me look.
You do,
Come
I
on,
think.
hold on.
You can move another square
Like
north.
one space.
I have another 20 feet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Once you're
I
done
need
moving.
a parking spot for my leopard.
Sorry, what was that?
You're double parked. Can I get a parking spot for my leopard?
I'm gonna...
Yes,
If I move
one or
here,
the
does that help
There
you?
you go. Okay, Melody, your turn. So now you know, Melody, that as long as you stay 30 feet away from it, you don't have to avert your gaze from it, so you can move up a little closer and shoot it with your bow without having any penalties and still sneak attack since there's someone adjacent to it. If you like.
So, what do you have to do if you don't avert your gaze?
As long as you don't get within 30 feet of it, you're safe. Nothing happens. If you do get
What
within...
if I do?
If you do, then you have to make a charisma saving throw DC 15. You want to make that in the Paladin's aura if you can.
Okay. Do you think it's too early to use the Ring of Ram?
No, that'd be pretty cool. You gotta get within 60 feet of it, I think, and you're probably already there. You could probably shoot from here.
25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. I'm right there.
Yeah, so fire away. How many charges?
Just one.
Okay.
Alright. They can take away our lives, but they can't take away our freedom. Get it. That was not very dramatic. Okay, there we go.
Alright, 19 connects for 16 points of force damage. One charge used. Nice shot. You can move to where you like, within 45 feet of where you started. Actually, 90 feet if you use your bonus to dash. And then, while you're moving, Charmaine, your turn.
Alright, so I'm confused on how I got myself over here.
Yeah, you found you did some sort of fey thing and ended up in a different area of the world. And so we'll just pop you back out over here.
I mean, I do have.
I mean, you are fey touched, so.
I have Misty Step.
Yeah.
So maybe she just got confused and was like, "All right, I'm gonna pop over here now."
Okay. Do you want to avert your gaze or no?
I am gonna not look at it and go in the opposite direction of it.
Okay.
And so, let's do 15, 30, and then how far do I need to be away to?
30 feet. If you're 30 feet away, you're safe. So you're well safe.
Okay, cool. I'm going to, though I don't think I have line of sight. Oh, I kind of do. I'm gonna try and shoot this other bug face thing.
All right.
Alright, let's see. Oh, now you're rolling nice. That's a 25.
That's a hit.
And I called it a bug face, so it's gonna take that dreadful strike. Right? And then
Got it.
I will shoot it again. Please do what I want, thank you.
Nice shot.
Cool. And I did look at it, so Dreadful Strike is only on the first time you hit the thing. So I can't do it both times.
Right. It's once per turn per creature.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Charmaine's done. Next to go is Claudius.
Claudius, actually, he will not move. He will ride heroically into battle. 18.
18 is what you needed.
Second attack. That is not what I needed. For my bonus action, I am going to roar in a tabaxi-like way.
I really want to pick up my cat to see if she will actually make a noise.
Wisdom save. It gets a 4.
I will then disengage Harumph to stand slightly behind my my barbarian companion.
Okay.
End of turn.
So it is afraid again.
It is, but it's like a monk. It's only till the end of my next turn.
Got it. Okay. After Claudius, no name. You shake off the last confusion you have. You find yourself down a wrong tunnel.
All right.
Out of the range where you have to make a save if you stay as
I'm
far
going to
back as
try
you
this again. 1, 2. Can I get here without?
Yeah. Let's see. What's your speed? 30? 35?
35,
So 1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you get clear to there.
Yep, I'll go right there.
Okay.
And I guess I have to do my charisma again.
Save, yeah, DC 15. But you're in the Palador this time.
Yep.
If you
And
fail it,
crossing.
you'll be doing nothing.
Good. That's basically what I do all the time. All right, here we go. And yes, I passed. Oh, goodness. Do you know what I was going to do? Can I tell you what I was going to do? Just so you know, I was going to cast blind on him,
Oh wow, that would have been
hoping
handy.
that he cannot use his eyes and make us all confused. So I'll just stand there like a bump on the log.
Now you're Wolf.
Wolf will probably do the exact same thing. So how far can I make? That's 30 feet right there.
Yeah, you're in range, so make a charisma save.
Awesome.
DC
With the charisma
15.
5. Charisma 5.
That should be no problem.
Yes! -1.
You beat your master.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to go to the kitchen. Just get
That's
some
going to be
rest.
doing nothing. Yeah, he'll do nothing this round.
Yep.
Vantha, your turn.
Alrighty. Feeling pretty good about the way things are going. And we'll attack from back here. I think that's so we're 30 feet away. Bring
Miss.
him.
And miss. Okay.
Overconfident.
The Hulk is afraid. The Hulk will attack Woodlos with disadvantage, multi-attacking with the claw, and 17 hit you with Woodlos for 7 slashing. And then its mandibles, 12 misses. So Woodlos...
Takes 5 points of psychic damage.
You took
as you start
7
to
slashing. This thing took 5 psychic starting your aura. Hulk is done. Doesn't get saved until
Is
the
there
end
7?
of... Woodlos, you took 7, not halved.
Does
Yeah,
the
no,
7
not
include my
halved.
resistance?
Not halved, yeah, no.
Okay, so
nothing.
that's 4 damage.
Then the gift's going to fire off a couple pistol shots, multi-attack, and boom, boom. Oh, both miss. Then Woodlos, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to avert my gaze.
As soon as we finish this combat, by the way, everyone, we're going to take a quick 10-minute break.
So I'll avert my gaze and then I'll reckless attack.
Go for it.
24.
That's a hit. 12 points of
12
damage.
pointing.
Got it. Not much
And then
left.
I'll swing again.
That's a hit.
23. I do
Kill
17.
them. You cut him down without even looking at him. That is the end of that battle. We'll take a break now. When we come back, we'll look at what treasure these things left behind and anything else you guys find. So it's 30 minutes after the hour now. Let's come back at 40 after the hour. All right, I'm back.
Hello.
Okay, so
Ka.
after the fight, Lieutenant Prook walks over with a determined look on his face to that where that Nyogi fell, levels his pistol, and fires one shot through its brain. You know that Lieutenant Prook was a prisoner of the Nyogi for some time, and hearing what they said to you, you can only imagine the things they did to him. So he's complete in his vengeance right now, but ready to proceed forward. You guys can all take a short rest too. You can spend your hit dice, etc. Anyone want to do any healing before anyone spends hit dice? Like a prayer
Yeah,
healing
does
or
anybody
something
need
like that?
any?
Doing the what now?
Anybody need any healing?
Yeah.
please.
So we're going to do a short rest, so you'll all be able to spend hit dice, but if you have anything that's more efficient than spending hit dice, then that'd be the time to use it.
Sorry, that was a misclick.
Yeah, if you want to start spending hit dice, go for it. And yeah, Melody, you get a D8 plus 2 for everyone, so that'd be like 9 on that one. And you get 8 of them that you can spend. No, you probably won't need 8. During your short rest, you examine the area here. The Goliaths came and went. They continued on to the south. These things had been trailing them from a side passage that you guys discovered behind one of these tunnels, but it's definitely not the main passage. And these things had not caught up with them yet. So the Goliaths are still further ahead of where you're at now, deeper down into the mountain. This thing had some strange treasure on him, however. Looks like he had been hunting Goliaths before, at least, given the treasure you find on him. He's wearing an intricate bracelet wrought from stone, clearly of Goliath make. It also carries a trinket shaped like a brass spider that emits a faint, musky fragrance when shaken. So, yeah, both of those will fetch quite a bit of gold from collectors, so you take those with you. And then after your short rest, you continue.
going.
Claudius will be enthralled as the thing that tinkles.
The air. That's funny. The air in the corridor stirs into a bone-chilling breeze, and dim light can be seen ahead. Eventually, the cavernous tunnels open up into the deep walls of a miles-wide crater. Nestled in the crater, amidst eons-old ice and snow, are the greenstone ruins of a strange, ancient city. The tracks of the Goliaths go into that city.
So the crater's inside the mountain, or are we in it's like a valley?
You're in a valley
Okay.
surrounded by mountains.
Okay. So we
Yeah.
came through a tunnel. I vaguely remember from the previous.
Yep, you came through a tunnel into an open valley.
Okay.
Looking up, the sky is very dark as it always is.
Mhm.
You got about dim light at its best here between these buildings. The city, dark and twisted halls burrow deep into the icy green stone. Every muffled step through the silent cloisters and empty colonnades seems an ugly intrusion into this still city of viridian glass. It's frozen into the foundations of the earth here. The walls and buildings are etched with bold grooves that form pictures depicting the city and its inhabitants. They're dragonborn in dramatic poses wearing robes. Everything here is coated in a layer of dense, slick permafrost infused with alien malice. So, to track these Goliaths, I need everyone to make a survival check.
Sure. Can I also use my dwarfiness to learn about this green stone?
Yes, you can. So make an intelligence check for your character, in addition to your survival check.
Dupe survival, and then do you want me to use just straight intelligence, or do you want me to do like nature?
It's intelligence with double your proficiency bonus, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
For a dwarf, yeah.
Well,
It wouldn't be a save, right?
It'd be
no.
an intelligence check, yeah. And you get to add 6 for Stonework Origin.
I see this. I walk up and I say, sometimes you just need like a mushroom to back you up, and I'll tap her with my tambourine in the forehead and give her guidance.
Okay,
Cool. I'm
My
gonna.
druidic focus is a tambourine,
got it.
the tambourine of death.
Are you cool if I use my inspiration to re-roll that survival? It's okay if no, because I rolled a 1.
I don't even see that.
And
Wait, yes, I do.
Mhm.
Tom, did you hear that?
Yeah. So the stonework around you is like nothing you've ever seen. You find the tracks no problem, so you're able to follow the tracks. You got both Avanthe and a Spore making good survival checks. So you can keep following the Goliaths through this city of a origin not even your dwarf knows who created this stonework here. So, I need everyone to make a perception check as you're traveling through the city. Everyone go to make a wisdom perception check. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, that's good.
Wow, you guys are doing good.
Ooh.
Both Claudius and Melody and Woodlos and all of you, you catch glimpses of things moving at the edges of your vision. Usually they prove to be inanimate objects, fleeting shadows, etc. Nothing you can pin down as to what it is. However, Charmaine sees something of more peculiar interest. Your reflection in the green stone, Charmaine. For a moment you see an old face with needles for teeth where your image should be. It disappears after you see it. You come to a strange area, a large building. You find a chamber about 100 feet wide, sheltered by a dome roof with a 10-foot hole at the apex. Claws of metal lie tangled in the icy floor of the place, a snarled and warped apparatus about 20 feet across. Even in death, the machinery seems to extend broken talons of metal upward like a hand reaching vainly for unseen stars in an invisible sky. You see text in Draconic, faintly visible along the metal arms of the thing. Does anyone read Draconic?
No.
Nope.
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 Okay. So you can't make out what it's saying. If you want to investigate the thing, you can make an investigation check. That'd be intelligence investigation.
I would like to do that.
I will walk around and look for somebody to tap.
Okay.
Oh. I don't have a really strong investigation, so I'll give guidance to whoever wants it.
Okay.
Eventually, will be like.
All right, I'll tap you with my tambourine.
Anyone else want to make an investigation check?
Oh.
No, but I've decided that Charmaine has decided that Spore's name is Enid.
Enid?
So, yeah, so she'd be like, thanks, Enid, when you tapped her.
Smile. I've already coming up with names for my spells now.
I'm not seeing anyone else's rolls. Did anyone else do an investigation check besides Avanthi?
No.
I mean, I can. Why not?
Okay, go for it if you're investigating. Avanthi, you find.
Oh, I clicked intimidation. It starts with an I, but it's not what I meant to roll. There we go.
Yeah, it'd be I-12.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well. Wow. Okay, first Avanthi. You find Avanthi, a 5-foot diameter orb of dark, heavy metal, inscribed with concentric circles. And then in your search, Melody, you find a large green glass telescope buried in the snow.
Is the orb also inset into the ground
No, you can
or
take it
into
with
a
you.
wall?
Well, let's see, it's I'm sorry, it's 5 foot diameter, not 5-inch diameter. So you can't take it with you. It probably weighs 600 pounds or something. Or
Can
more.
I take the telescope?
You certainly can take the telescope with you, yes.
Okay,
Plus-
but so the orb is like resting on the ground,
Yes.
or inset into a wall, or okay.
Yeah. A spore. You discover a calligraphic pattern in Draconic around the inside of the roof. You can just barely make it out from down here on the floor. Of course, none of you can read Draconic, unfortunately, so you don't know what it says. Okay. The
Can I
tracks. Go ahead.
Can I kick the orb?
Yeah. Nothing happens when you kick it.
Okay. It's just an orb, guys.
The tracks.
Does it look like it's a planet?
Not exactly. No.
Alright.
Carefully looking at the concentric circles, there's some bits and pieces chipped off. There's some locations where there's like a round circular impression inside the concentric circle. So you wouldn't know this necessarily, but it could be like planets orbiting a sun.
Hmm.
Well,
What would that
will
be?
heft his maul and then give a knowing look to Charmaine and Vanthi, being like, should I?
Yes.
Yeah,
So I'll
nodding.
wind up and I'll
Alright,
I'll
you
do a
guys
downward blow
smash
on
into
it.
that thing. It turns out not to be hollow, so it gives your arms quite a reaction when you hit it, and you just start chipping pieces off. Is all that happens. It's not hollow.
Okay. Yeah, I just give it one good blow and I'm like, alright.
Okay, so you can continue on from here. You search. You don't find anything else there. You can follow the Goliaths. This time, I need everyone, as you're making your way through these alien city streets and cloisters and plazas, I need a Constitution save from everyone. You can assume you have the Paladin's aura, so you get +5 on this con save.
Oh, neat.
DC, it's a C14, yeah. Looking for a 10, so as long as you don't roll a 5 or less, you're going to be good. Looks like you're all good.
Hooray!
And then, No Name, you notice... Are those stars overhead? No, just a trick of the light. No star ever shone with such bleak and hateful malice.
Hmm.
You continue on to the next area where the Goliaths passed. You come to a corridor that is 60 feet long with walls 30 feet tall, and the ceiling is open to the sky above. The tops of the walls are lined with spines of green stone. The ceiling, the like focusing effect of these walls make the sky darker above you, and you can see here and there a star appearing. Engravings in the dark green stone around you depict draconic creatures in flight. The dragons exhibit strange qualities such as extra mouths, additional limbs, or membranous scars. They fill unknown skies dotted with dark constellations. Bursts of stylized fire complete the impressive scene, graven into the rock by the unknown hands and rimed in layers of frost. If you'd like to investigate this area, you can make an investigation check.
Definitely.
Guidance.
Huh. Charmaine is just gonna be
At what
walking
point have
around
we
like
seen where they keep animals?
Nothing for sure.
So there's no Hidden Valley Ranch.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice, Charmaine. Anyone else want to make the check?
I can't. Okay, so since we're doing the star stuff, can I do an extra investigation with my telescope?
Oh yeah, you can look through that telescope. So looking through the telescope at the stars. It seems to make fractal patterns out of the stars. You try and make sense of it, but you just feel a migraine coming on as you're doing it. Like something's burrowing into your brain as you look through the telescope. So that's of little help, unfortunately, this time.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. Avantha, you find, looking around these murals, a tiny depiction of a wizened humanoid figure with a large floppy hat, followed by stylized canaries in the murals.
It's Kim Kardashian.
Charmaine, you find the flames on the pictures contain letters in an alien script. Do any of you read deep speech?
No.
no, well, no, I don't think so.
You're wishing you had a
No.
wizard with you right now. Some comprehend languages. Okay, and then lastly, a spore. You find some of the rubble here has been etched with a jagged spiral pattern.
Hmm.
Like after it was rubble?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, after it was rubble. None of you are trained in religion, so none of you know for sure what that's a symbol of.
I am.
Your players might know. Oh, you
Oh,
are
you're
trained,
talking-
you are trained in religion?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay. Do you know what that is? That jagged spiral symbol?
Oh no. So
As a
that's
player?
my character is.
So that you've heard of that symbol. You're trying to piece where it might be. You can use the guidance on this and make a history check, even if you're not trained in history.
Okay.
would history also work for this humanoid figure with the canaries?
I think that's religion,
Oh, okay.
and you have to speak Draconic to have a good chance. Oh, spore. Okay. You would think that this might be a holy symbol of an entity known as Tharizdun, the jagged spiral symbol, an ancient evil
Wait,
which
hold
isn't
on.
spoken of.
What was you said? Thars?
Tharizdun, yeah. Okay, so that's what you found there. Still no Goliaths, so you can follow them on to their next place. Make another Constitution saving throw, DC 10 again, so you just gotta roll a 5 or higher.
feel like we were.
Con save is a C14 for you.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, I was just talking to one person. That's okay. Everyone was making it. Everyone made it.
Yeah.
So you come to an icy wall. A vast wall of ice bleeds into view, stretching high toward the bleak skies overhead. It draws your eye, calling you closer with supple, pressing urgency. The wall is built into the side of the crater, disappearing over 100 feet into the dark above and stretching 300 feet from side to side.
Is there any crack? I guess we're investigating again?
You don't need to make an investigation check, but you're looking for cracks in the wall?
Yeah.
None. It's a solid sheet of ice. Something's drawing your eye toward it, though.
So, how does it respond, Tom, to a 95-degree dry heat?
Ooh. It melts very, very, very slowly.
I'll just be standing right there, watching the wall melt.
So it's dark here, and you're like all in darkness pretty much. There's something calling you towards that wall of ice, though.
It doesn't. It's not like the kind of thing where where it's like transparent enough that we can see any kind of
Maybe if you've shown
shape.
maybe if you've shown some light toward it. It's not in the map.
I'll nudge Wodlos with his lantern.
Oh,
Yep, I'll take the
Audience-
bullseye lantern out.
you
And
fire
actually,
it.
I'll
Claudius
give it
will
to
reach out
Vandy.
with his divine senses to see what calls to us.
Okay. So you, first Claudius, do your divine sense. We'll pretend like the wall doesn't block line of effect. And indeed, you sense an aberration somewhere close. Just in time, you can stop Woodlos from shining his light into it if you want.
I will say, stay your hand, companion. There is a cruel, disgusting mockery of a creature here. Perhaps we do not wish to interrupt its slumber. Perhaps we should carry on looking for the Goliaths. What say you?
What say you, Woodlos?
I shrug and go, okay.
He's a very persuasive cat. Okay, following the Goliaths on to the next area. Roll another Constitution saving throw. DC 10.
Uh-oh.
Well,
All right, looks like a Spore and Charmaine both are impacted by this alien cold that's here, and you both gain 1 level of exhaustion. 1 level of exhaustion gives you disadvantage on ability checks.
Would the dry heat emanating from my thermal cube give them advantage or anything on the roll?
This is a good point. Check in.
I don't
Yes,
think
it will. It will give
Oh,
advantage.
excellent.
So go ahead and make
Yeah.
another check, Charmaine and a Spore. Charmaine huddles close to the stone, and so does Spore, and they both make it. So no exhaustion for you two.
cool. Thank you.
And you
Yeah, definitely. Oh, sorry.
No, go
I was
ahead.
just gonna say, definitely, if you've been having that cube out, I'm staying near you. I have a little bit of a chip on my shoulder against the cold.
You come to a courtyard 30 feet square surrounded by cloisters. Frozen green stone rises ahead into a 20-foot tall statue of an old man, bent and wizened. His smile is filled with silvery needles and his eyes are bulbous. A carved lantern dangles from his outstretched hand like the lure of an anglerfish. Words are carved in Draconic along the statue's base. Okay, if you are trained in religion, make a religion check, and you can use guidance too. Anyone else trained in religion?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I have a decent modifier to it, but I'm not proficient in it.
I thieve all day long, so
Not any
No.
god you know. Any of you know.
Wait, let
You
me
can't
roll
read the
my guidance.
chronic.
I got 9.
Looks like the Goliath spent some time here. Make an investigation check to see if you can find anything in this square that they stayed some time in.
Anybody?
Everyone can make an investigation check who wants to look around.
Ugh. We're starting to like not be so amazed at the architecture anymore.
The only thing you notice is that the statue has a seam down the middle of it, and you think it's hollow. Also, those of you who have spellcasting abilities, you can feel your connection to the source of magic falter, like a candle guttering in a breeze when you get close to that statue. So that's everyone in the party except for maybe Woodlos, and even he can cast spells, but he doesn't have the spellcasting trait, though. Melody doesn't. Avanthe doesn't.
Yeah, Psionic Powers.
So you all can get close to that statue without feeling drained. The rest of you would be cautious to be too close to it for too long. It's hollow. It's got a seam down the middle.
We should crack it
will
open,
take
right?
a pinion out of his climber's kit.
Okay.
And he'll put it at a good height in the seam,
Okay.
and then he'll whack it in with the maul.
Nice. Okay. So you split this thing down the middle. It cracks, and the crack runs down the seam quickly, falling into two halves and smashing to the cavern floor. Sifting through the rubble, you uncover a mace made out of a single piece of obsidian. Let's see here. The mace is wrought from a single piece of obsidian and has words around the haft in Draconic. So, of course, you take that with you. Then, you hear a faint clicking sound, distracting you for a moment, but it fades as soon as you concentrate on it. You don't know which way it came. So, you've finished searching here. You can follow the Goliaths on. And when you do so, you come to a large open plaza. There's large shards of green rock forming a henge, half buried in an enormous snowbank. The henge focuses the light of the baleful stars down to the fevered nightmare you see. Limbs are scattered across the ice. Dark pools of blood are everywhere. The victims are Goliaths and spiders and intelligent eels, with faces frozen in macabre screams. There are no survivors. The attack occurred very recently, and the attackers are unlikely to be far away. Some of the organs and blood have yet to freeze, and the entire area is extremely slippery.
I'll do wild shape.
Okay.
Or symbiotic entity.
So you arrive here hoping to find the Goliaths, and you did find them. Your heart sinks as you see they are all dead. You don't find among them Tree-Eye, who is one of your guides amongst the Goliaths. They're just they're Goliath hunters. Their families will be hard-pressed to survive this bitter winter time without them. You're looking around to make some sense out of what tragedy has befallen the Thunlakalaga clan. You find one of the Goliath corpses with the rictus grin on its face, frozen in an expression of sadistic glee, even as they must have been hacked apart. You notice the corpse is holding something sharp and glittery to their chest.
Hey, Tom, before
Yes,
we
sir.
went all crazy looking around on corpses, I would have reached out with my divine sense.
Oh, okay.
And just when I'm in a field of bodies, it usually
Yep.
makes sense.
There is nothing with your divine sense, so you're good there.
Okay, nope, just wanted to make sure.
Not
before,
undead? Yeah.
Yep, gotcha.
Let's see. So
And
this.
Wobos take an action. He wants to do magic awareness.
Okay.
So as an
Let's
action,
see.
you open your awareness, and until the end of your next turn, you know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover.
Got it. So there's two items that are new to you that you haven't seen before, and that is both the mace as well as this thing you just picked up that the Goliath was holding. Let's see here. One of the Goliath corpses is distinctive due to the rictus grin. Okay, he's holding an amulet made of dark ice and engraved with the draconic word Vorel Rosavim, which you don't know what its translation is exactly. Could be a proper name even. That's on this amulet. The amulet's magical, as well as the mace is magical. So now you're concentrating on, detecting if there's any kind of danger around, and all of a sudden it kicks off. I'm going to move you guys to their map here quickly.
Charmaine is going to sort of wonder aloud to herself, is this Hideminder's necklace?
That amulet
What?
made of dark ice.
Yeah.
Oh, the I think that had been made of Chardolin.
Yeah, and this is actually ice, not
ice.
stone.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that sick feeling in your stomach doesn't go away for too long though. When you get the warning from Claudius that something's coming, let me grab you guys, move them.
Companions, something is coming.
Samantha sighs and is like, of course they are.
Okay, the scene that's playing is all around. These standing stones are coming up out of the ice. You're in this large open plaza here. You see some bones coming about that you hadn't noticed before. That could be actually draconic giant dragon bones. So you guys are like somewhere, basically you can put you guys right about here. You're looking at a bunch of bodies all around you. When you get the warning from Claudius that something is coming. Claudius, what's the range on your detection?
60 feet.
60 feet, okay. Alright. So this is what you see coming. As you're about to leave this somber scene to return to the cold but sane world you hear a clack, then another, then a whistle. The sounds echo maddeningly here, and you cannot tell which direction they come from. Then you see them, otherworldly monsters with oddly placed eyes and tentacles and wicked taloned feet. They're saying something in a language none of you understand, and the first of them are 60 feet away. Okay. Let's see here. What are you guys facing at your level? They look like this. Eldritch horrors from some other worldly location. And they're closing on you, so roll initiative, everyone.
This is a dumb question, but the little guys, they're gonna be easier to kill.
Yeah, that should be. Yeah, stay focused with your allies on that.
Didn't do it again.
That is Charmaine. Wonder why it's not working for you.
I have myself clicked, but
You rolled a 17? 17.02. Got it. Okay, I got 2 Hulks. I need some little guys. first person to act is Melody.
Okay. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I'm going to use my movement and my dash to go to here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... Alright, we're doing this. I'm going to stab him with my rapier.
Okay.
Aye!
Hit for 11.
Nice.
Can I do a sneak attack again?
You can't because there's no ally adjacent to him and you don't have advantage. You had 90 feet of movement. That's 18 squares. How many have you used so far?
About 90.
Let's see, were you here? I would try and get back to the party if I were you, as far as you can.
Okay.
Were you there? Did you start in the back of the party or the front?
I was right there.
You're right there? Okay.
You know, I have the party in the front or the business in the front and the party in the back.
So
So
that's
I was in the back.
65 feet, so that's 13 squares. So you have 5 more squares to move. I would try and get back to your party if I were you. As fast as you can.
10,
After you comes the
15.
first of the Hulks.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this thing comes moving and crawling and slithering toward you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To there. It looks like it's got reach to get all the way to you, Claudius, from where it's standing, so be careful moving away from it. But that was a dash for it to get there, and it is done. Charmaine, your turn.
Charmaine is going to be like, nope, don't like it, kinda hate it. This is the worst. So she's gonna like, not so much go behind Woldlos. Well, I guess she'll go here. Like step back, go like, nope, this is super gross. I'm gonna kill it because that's what you do. But she's gonna hunter's mark this guy because he's big and gross and sticky, I'm assuming.
You are correct.
So she's gonna cast hunter's mark on him.
Okay.
And then shoot him with her bow. And not hit at all, I don't think.
Nope.
She's gonna give it a go again.
Okay. That connected.
Okay, so she's gonna make it feel real bad about being sticky with a dreadful strike. And then I will roll the hunter's mark damage.
Uh, 5. So 8, 9, and 5 is 14. Got it.
Yep. I didn't make it feel that bad about being sticky though. Apparently.
Okay. Unfortunately, it did not take the psychic damage you did to it.
What?
It did not take the psychic damage. Yeah, that's bad news for
Say
Soul Knife.
it.
Furthermore, not only did it not take the psychic damage, but the psychic damage it would have taken instead is done to both Claudius and Harump. You guys both take 1 point of psychic damage.
Oh, companion! Why
What?
did you do that to my brain and that brain of my tiger?
I'm sorry, you're not sticky. Charmaine's also gonna hide behind Woldlos.
Okay, after Charmaine goes the gift, he levels his pistols at the thing and fires it twice. 2 reports echo across the city, both of them connecting, doing 17 piercing. He is done. After him is the Grooze, the first of the Grooze coming. Okay, the beast that Melody went after comes after her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To there.
Motherfucker.
When it closes on you, it tries to bite you. 21 to hit does 8 points of piercing damage to you.
Uncanny dodge.
Okay, so you take 4 piercing. And you need to make a DC 10 Wisdom saving throw. So click your token, click your W, whatever button. You made it, so you do not grant advantage till the start of your next turn. So that's good. It has okay. Made it. There's an aura around this thing that's kind of messing with your head. And in fact, it's affecting the gift too. It's granting disadvantage on saving throws. And it's granting disadvantage to attack anything other than it. So if anyone within 20 feet attacks anything other than one of those small guys, you're doing it at disadvantage. That's it for its turn. No name, your turn. You are not within 20 feet, so you don't have to worry about that limitation.
Right, so I will bonus action Shillelagh. Not that I ever get in melee, but I just want to do that. So instead of invoking my Fey Badger like I did last time,
Okay.
I'd like to invoke my Fey Seagull.
Okay.
Troubadour.
Troubadour, okay.
All right.
There you go.
And I think I can do it how far away? 90 feet. So Troubadour will be here. Well, so here, right?
Okay.
And Troubadour will do a flyby.
Nice.
So he will strike and then... So...
Oh no. Did you see that comment?
No,
right.
keep at it.
I have a shirt that says that.
Does a 13 hit?
A 13. Let me check here real quick. Yes, you hit.
Right, for red 7.
7 points of damage. I dropped him.
And so I think he'll move here.
Okay. I don't know if you can control it or not, but if you can double click on that token and you can adjust its name, you can put its altitude into its name field there. I put it at 20 feet right now, but you can set it whatever altitude it's at if you can control it.
I didn't even know.
I don't know if you can or not.
I can.
Yeah, so just put in its altitude above the ground, and then the Gru's turn.
How fast can you move?
Okay, here comes this Gru. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It closes on Melody. Confounding Bite on her. 16 is a hit. Melody. You take 3 points of piercing.
Can I dodge?
I think you already used it. Your turn. Oh wait, did you go since then? No, you've used it already.
Oh, okay.
So you take 3 damage, and then you need to make a 10 Wisdom save, and your saves are at disadvantage right now.
Hold on, my thing's not working. That's what she said.
What?
Well, it's cold out.
Performance issues happen to us all.
That worked. Okay, after the Gru comes the next Gru. Bounding and climbing over the skeleton of the dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. It comes to here. You all feel this wave of insanity washing over you from this thing. I'll remind you on your turn what it does. Claudius, you're starting your turn. So what it does is you have disadvantage on saving throws, and if you attack anything other than it, or another one of its kind, not the big one though, you have disadvantage.
All right. For my first trick, Claudius will grab Harumph, and we will disengage valiantly. He will then move to here. He will hold up his holy symbol high, and he will call down the Cat Lord's justice upon these, and ask them all to make a wisdom saving throw as I hold my symbol up high. Where is it? There it is.
One of the big guys failed. That's this guy over here. So he is afraid of you. Or it is afraid of you. And then of the small guys...
Sorry, which one did you point out? This one? For this one.
The guy with the broken heart is the one afraid, which is the first one you point at. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, then the only one who failed, or two of them failed, the only one who made it is the middle one. So this guy and this guy. Both are afraid.
All right. Well, that's better than nothing.
Actually, this guy's out of the radius, right?
You keep saying this guy. I don't see what you're talking about.
This guy,
I
right?
think I got everybody.
Oh,
I think he's just out of your radius.
No, he's within 30.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There's only 5
That
squares
means-
between him and I.
Oh no, you're right. Ranges don't use area of effect. Sorry. Even if you draw a 30-foot circle, he wouldn't be in it, but you're not doing an aura. You're doing a range, so that affects him. Got it. Okay, so there's 3 of them with broken hearts, 2 of them without, and those are the one of the small ones closest to you and the big one farthest from you. As a party, I mean. Anything else, Claudius?
Yes, I will then move back to there.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I will summon forth. Or no, you know what? Let's do it, bless. Let's see. I will give the bless to the barbarian, myself, and who was the cool one that was throwing knives?
That is
Avanthi.
Avanthi.
There you go.
Which are psychic damage knives. I feel like I should stress.
Uh-oh, maybe you don't get those. Who is the ranger? The ranger that does 2 attacks.
Charmaine.
Charmaine.
Charmaine, you have the blessing of the cat lord. Go forth and do damage. End of turn.
So if you got blessing going on you, put the cross swords on your token, and if you're concentrating, put the lightning bolt on your token. After Claudius comes the first of the grooves.
I don't know
Afraid of Claudius.
how do I do the thingy with the swordy swordy?
You click your token, and then there's a circle below it. You click that circle below your token, and it pops up all these
button.
icons. And you're looking for the
Look at
3
that.
swords.
Oh, there it is. The swords don't have hilts. There we go.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
I see,
blades, 3
I see.
blades. And if you hover over
I
them, it'll say blessed. Okay, so here comes the groove. It is going to... Hold on just a sec. Alright, so we got a Guru is afraid, so he gets the saving throw at the end of his turn. Wisdom, because he can't get close to the paladin. That's fail. And then Avanthi, your turn.
Okay, so I'm sorry, did you say that I can... Oops. Don't want to reload. I can attack this one normally? Because it's not one of the tiny ones?
Okay, so the tiny aura is that you have disadvantage on saving throws if you're within 20 feet of a small one, and you have disadvantage to attack anything other than a small one. So you have to attack the small one.
Okay, gotcha.
Or you have disadvantage if you go after the big one.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. So I think that at the beginning of the round I would have, like, you know, furrowed my brow and, like, brought out my little psychic daggers and then have witnessed what has occurred until now and then just shook my hands and they disappeared. And then I'll draw out my short sword and normal dagger and be like, maybe I still remember how to use these. And I'll come here and attack this one. Nope. Nope. I don't
no.
remember how to use them, guys.
Okay, well, those your turn.
Oh, can I
Hit
move
them with
on?
the pointy end.
Yeah, you
okay?
can keep moving. Yep.
So Rodlos is standing there.
Oh, actually, both of those have a chance. Do bless checks for both of them.
Oh, I don't
I
think I
didn't-
was blessed.
No, I gave it to the ranger.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that cross swords off you. There we go. Okay, well, that was your turn.
So Rodlos is standing there, and in this moment he puts 2 and 2 together. That the cat man is named Claudius. And just taking this time to realize it, he flies into a rage So I'm surrounded by a multicolored protective light, and I gain a +1 bonus to armor class, and while within 10 feet of me, allies gain +1 to armor class.
Oh, nice.
Charmaine has like become like rainbow cutter. Is gonna be like, oh, so pretty.
Yeah, I'm like a Lisa Frank trapper keeper right now.
Greatest day of my life.
That is my favorite reference of the year. Thank you.
Yeah, come over here.
Yeah, so
I'm
I
gonna
move
go
up
buy me
there.
some pencils tomorrow.
I'm gonna get a pencil holder with all my dice in it. So I'm gonna move up to there, and then I'm gonna reckless attack the little guy. And I'll do my first attack. 15.
Hit.
I do 10 damage, bludgeoning damage to him.
Got it.
Then I'm gonna attack him again. 26.
Hit.
Do another 12.
Dropped him.
And this whole time I'm just shrieking at the top of my lungs. And that
Okay.
was... I moved 10 feet. Do I know if I'm in range of that little one to get disadvantage?
You're out of its range.
Okay, so... I'm gonna move to here. And that'll be
Okay.
done.
The Hulk that's not afraid's turn. 1, 2, 3.
Actually, sorry, no, I'm not gonna do that. Then I'm not giving everybody bonuses then. I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay, it's going to dash up to here, but that was a dash, so it's done. That round's over. Melody, your turn. You know you have to attack the little one, or else you'll be attacking with disadvantage.
Alright, we're gonna go after this little lad right here. I'm gonna stab him with my rapier. Yeah!
That's a hit.
That's right, you little bastard. Okay, I'm going to sneak attack.
Alright, 21 points of magic piercing damage runs that little thing through. You have to shake him off your rapier before you can use it again. And what else do you want to do?
Gross. I'm gonna run away like a little coward. I'm gonna go over here.
Disengaging.
Disengaging.
Got it.
And it just like going up within range of the other one.
Alright, the other one's afraid, so it can't get
okay.
any closer to the paladin, but it can use Reaping Arms. Make a slam attack versus each creature in 10 feet. Each creature is knocked prone with a dex save 17 to negate, so it's going to attack the cat, the paladin, and Melody. So we'll start with the cat.
Attack this little circle.
He's not as all-powerful as he makes himself out to be, turns out. Multi-attack and slam, or actually Reaping Arms. So Paladin, it's a miss. Cat, 17 probably hits for 8 bludgeoning. And the cat's... What was that?
I think he said meow.
Ow.
Meow.
Meow.
See how many times you can say meow without me knowing.
Well, Lolos's rage increases further.
Meow.
Make a dex save, right, meow. DC 17.
Did you say right meow?
Yeah,
Want
right
me
meow.
to do it
Right
meow?
meow. That's a good one. Okay, and then Melody gets a slam attack.
You son of a...
That's a crit.
That's a 15.
Oh, disadvantage because he's afraid. Not a crit, not even a hit. You can thank the paladin for that.
You're welcome.
His aura is all powerful. It gets a saving throw at the end of its turn, which it fails. Next is Charmaine. Maybe I should change your name at some point.
I'm going to put my cat down.
Well, that's
in real life?
Phrasing.
I was actually holding a cat. I just happened to find one.
But don't put it down. It's a good cat.
Okay, so I'm the little baby grosses are done, right?
There's one way out there who's afraid of the paladin.
Oh, okay. Well, the little baby gross that was making a disadvantage on the big grosses, is that still a thing? So,
Gone.
I think he's too far away.
He's gone.
okay.
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna then attack the gross that, is the big one that I hunter's marked, because they're gross.
This thing?
The one next to, yes, Zatin, that guy. Badoop.
That's a hit.
Cool. All right. He's gonna be annoyed because I keep calling him gross. Hopefully. And
Ow!
Hunter's mark. Oh right, he did the. Sorry about the psychic damage. I won't cast it next time.
So you did 11, 12, 13. And then Melody and Harump and Claudius each take 1 point of damage.
Sorry.
What? Why?
You take 1 point of damage from the psychic mirror power. When it takes psychic damage, creatures in 10 feet of it take damage instead, and he takes none of it. There's no save on that one. Oh, wait, you make a concentration check. Got it. Okay.
All right.
What else, Charmaine?
I'm going to shoot it again.
Pew pew.
That's a hit for 4 more piercing.
Cool. And then Hunter's mark damage. Doop.
For 4 more. Got it. Okay. After Charmaine, the Gift's going to fire twice at the same one you guys are all firing at with his pistols. Critting for 8 and missing. And then, No Name, your turn.
Well, as I run up here, I will say, I will not die! And I'll shillelagh it.
Okay.
Alright, this will go swimmingly, I'm sure. Yes!
That's a miss.
Alright. That is all I will do. And then Troubadour, who's 12.5 feet above the ground and travels at 60 feet per 6 seconds, will swipe in behind and attack. Yeah!
Hit. Oh no, 15 does not hit.
And we'll keep on going.
Okay, after No Name, Claudius.
Claudius will reach down and let out a fearsome roar.
Roar.
Target both of them.
So what? Wisdom save? Wisdom. Got it.
Yep, 14 wisdom save.
The north one failed. The south one made it.
All right. Well, this one is just frightened until the end of my next, kind of like a monk. I will then take Harump as a controlled mount, disengaging.
Okay.
Coming around to this one and swiping on this guy.
Oh God, Charmaine.
15.
15 is a miss.
26 is a hit.
It is.
Or I'm leaving. I will offer it a 3rd level smite, and would this happen to be an undead or a fiend, sir?
It is neither.
I will just give you 4d8s.
Okay.
Call it good. Huzzah! 30 points.
Nice hit.
And then, since I disengaged, I will move slightly back because it is afraid of me.
Claudius
I do psychic damage.
done.
I am not an idiot. End of turn.
Gru's turn. Afraid of you, way over there. It's going to try and make its saving throw. It is still afraid. Avantha, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna stare frustratingly at my weapons and put my dagger away and rummage in my bag and pull out this little vial of alchemist fire that I have.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna chuck it at this Gru within range.
All right.
Which makes a ranged attack against a creature.
So go ahead and make a dex check and try to roll high.
Okay.
And you'll probably get your proficiency. I don't know. You hit it. So it's covered in oil now.
And
covered in burning oil now, so it's going to take damage on the start of each of its turns, I believe, right?
on a hit, the target takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turns.
Got it.
A creature can end this damage by using its action to make a DC 10 dexterity check.
Okay. Calico of Arms. That was your turn.
Ouch. I take 2 psychic damage.
So, shrieking at the top of his lungs, some of you might realize he's just shrieking the word rage. Los moves up to here, and he's going to reckless attack into this guy. And the first one,
Hit.
20.
Hit.
Does 16 damage.
Got it.
And the next attack,
Hit
22,
again.
with another 11.
Got it. After Woodlos, the Hulk's turn. This is the north one that's scared and out of everyone's range, so it can't do anything. The fear ends at your turn or its turn. Where is that paladin at? There it is.
End of my turn.
Your turn. Okay. Then
Like a
it's
monk.
still,
Like a
I
monk.
think I have my sequence off. I should have done my reaction. I thought it was the one next to me was the next turn.
oh, okay. You can do it right now. Well, it is coming up right after you. It's coming up after Melody.
Oh. Did we have an next one on the board then that I missed?
It is. The one to your south is coming after Melody's turn.
Okay. I'll wait then.
Okay. Melody, your turn.
Well, I'm pretty angry at this man right now, so I'm gonna attack this one with my rapier.
17 connects.
Sneak attack.
Ooh, nice damage. 27 points of magic piercing damage to it. You have another one on your rapier. This one's harder to get off than the last.
Yeah.
What else do you want to do?
I'm going to go ahead and stab it with my dagger and get that off of my rapier.
And then move where you like. It's
Does
gone.
that count
It's
as
dead.
that's a large creature, right?
It is large, yeah.
Okay. But it's not a humanoid?
Not a humanoid, no.
When am I ever going to be able to raise a zombie as a
I don't
reaction?
After Melody, Charmaine, your turn.
I'm going to move the hunter's mark to this other big gross. And
Given name.
yeah, they're
Big
called
gross,
grosses,
not little gross.
right? It's just the big super gross thing, and I'm gonna shoot it because they deserve to die. They cannot live in this world. It's so gross. Except I'm just so gross at watching Melody have to wipe it off her rapier that I completely missed. But I'm gonna try and shoot it again.
Here we
Next
go.
time I'll use your cloak.
That's a hit.
Alright, I'm gonna do the hunter's mark damage. And I was just tempted to use the dreadful strike just so we could get Melody for saying she was gonna use my cloak. But hunter's mark damage.
14. Got it.
And I'm going to scooch a little back behind the cat a little more.
All right. Lieutenant Prook will fire twice with his pistols. Boom, boom. Both, or 3 times. He had a misfire there. They all missed. And then No Name, your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sound like I was doing like calisthenics there. All right. And then I'll go for the one that's running away.
Okay.
Chill touch. 23 to hit.
That's a hit. And for everyone's reference, the macros seem to be really stable now.
Oh, they are? Okay.
They do seem to be 4 points of necrotic. Got it.
Yeah. And then Troubadour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, Troubadour will attack. We'll see the
That's a hit.
16.
For
14 points.
Wow.
That's a
Troubadour
nasty seagull.
impales
Yeah,
that
yeah.
thing.
I feel like, is he dragging it? Is it a humanoid?
It is not a humanoid.
Never mind.
Can you hear me? I can't
Yep.
hear you.
Yes. Who are you talking to?
I couldn't hear you earlier.
Okay, so after No Name is Claudius.
All right, Claudius will move forward. Harump will dodge as Claudius will strike down upon this one. He is still frightened of him as of right now. 26 is going to do it. I
Oh
will
yeah,
give
that's
you
a hit for
second
sure.
level, Mike. For 26, radiant and slashing.
26.
Second attack.
Got it. That's a hit too.
I will give you another. Or no, hold on, let me check. Nope, I have no more second level. I will give you a first level. For another 26. Consistency over time is a predictor of future performance. And for my last trick, I have no. I have nothing else. So he is dodging. I am there. End of turn.
Avanthy, your turn.
Okay. Reach around in my bag some more, and all I pull out is a soap and a piece of chalk. So I pull my dagger back out, and I'll just come up behind him and attack from here.
Don't you have a fancy cloak with super pockets?
I have a cloak that can summon a window.
12's a miss.
No, get the ladder.
Hey! Watch out!
One
Oh wait, I'll
damage.
put a sneak attack on that.
13.
It like just the tip pokes into him, and then the
That's what she
dagger.
said.
Away.
All right, after Avanthy is Woodthos.
Sorry, am I allowed to say that?
Well, you're already threatening to wipe it all from people still. Still shrieking rage in all of his glory. His Lisa Frankensteinian glory. Wolos runs up to here, and he's gonna reckless attack into this guy twice. So 19,
19 hit.
14 damage, and then he's gonna attack again
18
18.
hit.
and do another 12.
Okay, then this thing's turn. It is no longer afraid at the end of Claudius's turn, I believe, right, Claudius?
Correct.
It will do its Reaping Arms, slamming everyone around it, starting with Claudius. 16 misses, then Claudius's Leopard.
12 misses because he was dodging.
Then Woodthos. 16 hit you, Woodthos?
Yeah.
For 18 bludgeoning. And you need to make a DC 17 dex save or be knocked prone.
Okay, so what was it, 18? I take half of that because I'm raging. I take 9.
And then Avanthy.
And then you said a dex save throw?
Yep.
19?
You're good. Avanthy, 16 to hit you for 15
Yeah.
bludgeoning.
On it.
And then dex save for you, DC
Oh.
17.
I'll uncanny dodge that if that's okay.
Nice, yeah. So that's 7 damage
37.
instead of 15.
What's your normal AC?
Avanthy's... Oh,
16.
she is 16. So is she good now? With you near her?
Yeah, I give her +1.
Okay, so I missed you
yay!
completely, Avanthy.
Oh, sorry, I had forgotten that.
Okay, your reaction
Hooray!
left. The Hulk is done. Next round. Melody, your turn.
Alright, I like going in for the blood. Let's go and do it. I'm gonna move to here. And let's go ahead and get that boy with the rapier.
15 just missed.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to do the dagger.
That
Is it
connected.
only AC bonuses, Woldlos, for being next to you?
It is, yeah, I think.
Within 10 feet.
So that's a hit. So you can sneak attack with that if you want.
So I will.
Okay, so you're offhand, so I won't get the +4 of your dex, but it's still going to be 5 plus 17, 22 points of damage to it. Got it.
I give you a secret rogue's handshake.
Charmaine, your turn.
Can I move still?
Yeah, and since your mobility feat, you won't provoke.
So Charmaine's going to be like, why won't I die? I'm going to try and make it dead.
You hit it.
Cool. I'm going to do the Hunter's Mark.
9 points finishes it. The thing
Boom.
writhes and squirms on the ground, but is lying dead.
It's a good thing that I shoot arrows, so I don't have to clean it off my weapon.
It's okay. I just use other people's clothes.
Okay, so you guys basically just have to head back and report that the Goliaths are dead, and there's this otherworldly city here. Do you want to do anything before you leave?
Have we considered raising one of the Goliaths? I look at the sport.
Oh no.
Would that help them?
No, it has to happen as a reaction.
It's gotta be
okay.
freshly
It has to
killed.
be somebody within 10 feet of me as they die.
Oh,
Have to be humanoid, or it's really specific. Like, I don't know why these spores are very specific.
It's okay, Enid. That's fine.
Alright, then heading back.
I feel like we're leaving so much treasure.
I mean, stop. I don't know. Should we look through the sludge?
The bodies
Why
and
not?
such.
Yeah.
You can,
That
you,
seems
you,
apropos.
you did some looking around. You didn't like pull apart bodies, but you found that dark shard amulet
Okay.
and various belongings that will identify the Goliaths to their families.
Aw. Xanthia's depressed. She's contemplating not returning back because she doesn't want to get
maybe going off some other direction.
Bye, guys. I'm going to Disneyland.
All right.
All right.
Well, then the next thing that happens is this. You guys are gathered back together, so go ahead and put you guys however you might want to be standing as you're discussing what your next move is, like in this location here.
No, I would not want to be next to him.
As soon as the spawn are dispatched, and you gather back together to discuss your options, you hear more chittering and piping sounds from the surrounding ruins, indicating that your position will soon be overrun. Your only hope is to flee to the surface as quickly as possible. You see, you see 6 of these things about 90 feet away from you. We'll call them 90 feet away from windows. That's going to be about there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I cannot see.
If you zoom way out.
Oh, they're way
you'll
off to the left.
You'll see them if you zoom way out. So they're coming.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. And you guys are here. Now, to get out of here, you came into this big open plaza from a tunnel, which is, let's see here, going through the wall of the plaza to your right. So I put a black rectangle here that tunnels into the mountain and leads back to the other parts of the city. And I have just kind of a chase path here. Each one of these black triangles or black rectangles is 60 feet for your reference. And you have to get there, then you'll have to get to the end over here. And or get far enough away from them that you can hide. If you are, you think, let's see here. If you're 100 feet away from them... Let's see here. If at the start of your turn, you are more than 90 feet away from them and out of this area, then you can make a hide check. And if you succeed, then you kind of like, they run past you and you can go out some other way. If you ever end your turn adjacent to one of them, you are overrun and lost. Your character is overrun by the swarms of these creatures that are coming, and your body might be found by some later expedition.
Nice.
So don't end your turn adjacent to one of them, whatever you do.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see what black squares you're talking about.
Oh. So if you look over on the right over here...
These are the
Over where?
corners.
Hold on, let me draw it
To the
better.
right.
Let me draw it better. Draw the outside outline of it. So these are rectangles, actually, not squares. And they form a chase path to get you out of here.
Oh, okay.
As you're trying to get back, and they're 60 feet long, just for reference, because most of you can move 60 feet, but some of you can move
10,
more.
15, 20, 20.
For sure, a lot more, some of you. Okay,
Okay.
so roll initiative, everyone. And then
So we want to get through those.
you want to, go to the right.
Oh, that thing goes much longer than I thought it did. Okay.
So everyone roll initiative.
Yeah, got it. Alright.
They are all going to go on initiative count 0, so it doesn't actually really matter what your initiative rolls are. You'll all get to go first. And as a matter of fact, I'll just have the person furthest ahead go first every round. Maybe? No, roll initiative, so we'll have an order. And then, let's see. Charmaine, you got a 13. Did it fill in for you? It did this time. Nice.
Did mine not come up?
Melody, yours
Oh,
came up.
there
Yep.
it goes.
Yep, yours is good. Let's take one more quick break. You guys are doing good on time. Let's come back at 5 after the top of the hour. So break until 5 after the hour. Okay. So your objective is to get 100 feet away from these things at the end of the round. If you are, you can make a 15 stealth check to escape. If you fail that stealth check, you have to keep running. And you can only dash a number of times equal to 3 plus your constitution modifier. So I put a boot with how many times that is for you on your token. Each additional dash action after that requires a DC 10 con check or gain a level of exhaustion. So I put it in the first part back in the chat there. And I'm going to turn the volume down on this a little bit. There we go. Okay. So the goal is get 100 feet away. You have to follow the path that is there. At the end of the round, and if you are successful at that, you get a 15 stealth check to escape these things. So we'll start with Woodlows. Go ahead and take your actions, Woodlows.
So what was the rule for dashing?
Dashing you can do 3 plus your con mod times before you start having to make checks. So you can do it 6 times before you have to make checks.
Okay. So first thing I'm going to do, as a bonus action, I'm going to do Misty Step and move 30 feet.
Okay.
And I'll end up here.
Okay.
Then I will move to there.
Okay.
And then I'll do another move.
Are we all starting at the start line, or
No, you're starting where you're at. Okay,
And
so
I'll make it to there.
can you lower that boot 1 down to 5? You do that by hovering over the boot,
Yep.
which is like on the very bottom, and typing the number 5.
Yeah,
So-
just gotta zoom in.
Is there any reason to shoot at these things or do anything,
No.
or just run
You want
like
to run,
mad?
run. Yep.
Okay.
Because you hear more of them coming too. It's not like you could fight these 6 and live. There'll be 100 of them before that happens. Okay, your gift friend. He's pretty quick. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He goes to there, dash in. Oh shit! I forgot one thing. Woodlows, roll a d20, please.
Okay, and I accidentally removed all of the
Okay.
numbers.
You just hover over it and type a 5. And I'll do that for you if you don't want it. There you go. Got a 5 on yours. Lieutenant Prook rolling a d20 on the start of his turn. Roll high. No, he doesn't roll high. Lieutenant Prook, The walls are closing in. The darkness is suffocating. Make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw to resist this hallucination. His Wisdom saving throw is a 16. He resisted it. Okay, so he's fine. Then Melody, roll a d20, please, Melody.
D20. Doop.
If you do up in the upper left-hand corner, there's like a icon that looks like a die, and you can pick D20 from there, if that helps.
I'm really not finding it. Okay.
Or you can write /r space D20 into the chat.
With an 8, chittering echoes reverberate through the cave, racking your mind with pain. You must make a successful DC 13 Constitution saving throw or take 2d10 psychic damage and drop anything you're holding.
DC 13, so what would that be?
DC 13 Wisdom save? Your W button.
Oh, Wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay. Go!
No problem. You take no damage, and you don't drop anything, so you can do your movement now.
Alright, well... I am an Irish rogue that is kind of afraid of everything, so I'm just gonna get the mad hell out of this. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. This gets a little hairy. 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. We're gonna stop there for a minute. Readjust, and I'm going to use a bonus action and keep going.
So you can just click your token and hit your arrow keys 9 times. And while you do that, we'll go to Avanthi.
1, 2,
Roll d20,
4,
Avanthi.
5, 6.
Okie dokie.
You're
Bam.
good, Avanthi. Go ahead, take your turn.
Okay. I'm also going to run and then...
And Melody, lower
Bonus
your
action down.
boot down to 4. So click the circle below your token. Click your token, click the circle. Scroll with a scroll wheel down to the bottom. Hover the pointer over the boot. Type the number 4 on the keyboard. And then click off your token. Looks like it didn't quite work. I'll do it for you real quick. Boot 4.
I can't-
There you go.
I can't really hover over my number either.
Okay. Vanthi, you want me to change it to a 4?
Yeah.
Done. And then, are y'all done, Avanthi?
Yeah.
As far as you want to go?
Can I go further?
I don't know. Up to you.
I don't think I can. Well, I'm not going to choose to at this moment.
Okay.
I bonus action dashed.
Okay. As a rogue, you don't have to, if you do a bonus action dash, you don't have to lower your thing. Only if you use your action to dash.
Oh.
So-
Oh. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna I should dash again.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, put your speed again. Okay, no name, your turn.
So
Roll d20, please.
yeah, we'll do that first. Bump, bump.
You're good. No complications.
All right. So can I wild shape?
Yeah. You can do anything
Alright.
you want.
Well, I want to fly then, but I can't do that. And that's what I want to do. So instead of this handsome wood elf pastry meister, instead in that you see this giant green warhorse, and where there's a saddle, but it looks decayed and falling apart, and it just the back is just covered in mushrooms, right?
Okay, so that horse can be starting there after your action. Is it an action for you to change?
I'm sure it is.
Okay, so you got your movement of 60 feet, so that's 12 squares.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I find it easiest to move by just click on the token and use your arrow keys. That's the fastest way to move. I'll put your guy over here near you. Okay, and then after you, Charmaine. Roll
All right,
d20,
so-
Charmaine.
Sure.
You are good. Go ahead, take your turn.
Cool. She is gonna move 60 feet to here. And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Misty Step.
Nice.
Uh,
Okay.
So it's just an extra
30 feet more, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So...
And then lower your boot by 1.
Okie dokie.
Let's see. So you went into animal form. I wonder how this works. Your horse's
Bubble.
constitution is a 13, so yours is better. We'll use your boot still, no name. So you should go down. Oh, you didn't dash. So you used your action just to change. So nothing for you.
I do not see a boot.
It is the very bottom. Scroll to the very
It's like
bottom.
it's under the health bar, which I think is affecting interaction.
Actually,
Yeah.
with
you
it.
don't hover it over on your token. You click your token, click the circle below your token, and then scroll down until you see the boot with a blue outline around it.
Oh, I
Hover
gotcha.
over that and type the number 4 for you.
Oh, okay.
Hover over the boot, type the number 4. You don't click the boot, you just hover over it and type the number 4
Okay.
for Charmaine. There you go. And then click off your token and off that bar. That's
Okay,
how you
did I
adjust
do
the
it?
numbers. You did it, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay,
got it.
I didn't see it. So
Okay,
then I need to
Claudius,
move 30
D20
feet.
roll, please. Claudius, a sudden drop catches you by surprise. Make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw to navigate the icy pit. This will be your cat making a dex save.
Gotcha.
It's a save, though, so it gets you Paladin Aura.
Oh,
It's a 13, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a
No.
6.
that
No?
is an 8.
Oh, that already has your aura in it?
Yes, sir.
It sure does. Okay, so let's see here.
Hold on. No, it's actually a 10, but it still fails. Keep going.
Okay. On a failed save, you fall 20 feet, taking 2d6 bludgeoning damage and landing prone. So you're going to take 6 bludgeoning damage. And you have to stand up, so you lose half of your move. So you'll be able to, with a move action, move 20 feet, it looks like.
Yep.
And then if you dash, another 40.
And then, yep, I will dash and I will move the boot thing. And
Okay.
then we use a bonus action to cast my other cure on him. End of turn.
Okay. Let me move these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They move that far. So let's see who's out of the reach of them. Ooh, it looks like everyone outside of the map can make a stealth a stealth check DC 15 to evade them. Melody, Charmaine, Avanthi, and Woodlos.
Question.
Yeah.
So I have Pass Without Trace.
Yeah, that would help.
I have never played a ranger before.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you haven't cast it yet, so you have to wait till next round for this to help you.
But I can do that, and that would give people in my area a plus 10 to stealth?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That would be very, very handy.
I think it's like a 30-foot radius around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Melody, did you make your stealth check? DC 15. Charmaine, did you make your stealth check?
Oh, no, I gotta do that. Sorry.
Avanthi, you made it. Avanthi, stealth is dex, yeah. D something.
Can I use my inspiration?
And you had to say it before you roll, unfortunately.
I know. I had a feeling this was gonna happen.
Okay, so only Avanthi it looks like could hide. Do you want to hide Avanthi, or do you want to stay with the party?
So can I not hide but also continue to be near the party?
No. You'll
Okay.
lose track of them.
I would like to see more people get farther away from
Okay.
them, so I
Okay.
won't yet.
Melody, you got a 5 on your dex check, plus 3 for... No, plus 6 for stealth, so you got an 11. What did I say the check was? DC 15.
15.
So you got an 11, so you didn't quite make it. So no one made it. You all are still not hidden, but you know that you can do Pass Without Trace now. So next round, Woodlos, go ahead. Roll d20.
6.
The stones seem to move underfoot, hampering your escape. Make a DC 15 Strength Athletics or Dex Acrobatics check, your choice, to cross the impediment. You make it,
Sorry.
no
So
problem.
it's 1.
You ignore all that, so you move your full movement.
Okay, so now I'm going to dash, do another 40. And then I'll decrease my thing and I'll be done.
Okay, and then Woodlos, you notice something strange as you're running through this maddening city, trying to find the exit. These things chasing behind you. The green glass all around you seems to shimmer, rippling like water in a breeze. No effect on you other than that, though, as you shake off the vision. Then the gift's turn. Roll a d20 for the gift. He gets a 17. He speeds along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there, and lowers this 1 by 1. And then Melody, your turn. Roll d20, Melody. You are good. You can move your full speed. You can coast, really, at this point. You probably don't even have to use anything but your regular dash to stay 100 feet ahead of him. Okay. So you can move to the right 9
10,
and
15,
18
20,
squares.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45,
and then while you're
50,
moving, Vanthi, roll d20.
All right.
80, 85, 90.
You are good. You move your full speed of Vanthi.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20.
No name, roll d20.
Shoot.
No name.
30, 35,
Shivering
40,
echoes
45.
reverberate through the cave, racking your mind with pain. Make a 13 con save or take psychic damage and drop anything you're holding. So you can click the horse to make this con save because you have your horse's constitution. But if you have any save bonuses, you have those from your class.
Plus, doesn't matter. It's a 2.
Okay, so that horse takes 2d10 psychic. Let's see what I roll here. 2d10. It takes, oh my god, so that's to kill the horse. Drops the horse, gives 1 point of damage to you, so you can take your hit points down by 1. And you are free to take all your actions, though, still.
Awesome. So I will, that didn't work as I planned, but at least I was a horse for a second. So I'll make my movement and then I'll do a dash after.
Okay, and then lower that boot. Looks like it's down to, put on the boot whatever you have currently.
It should be 4, I thought, right?
I think you start at 5, you haven't dashed yet, so you should be down to 4 now. Yep.
Okay.
You move 30 feet to the right, I think. Afternoon name, Charmaine, your turn.
Okay,
If I get a bonus action dash, right?
Yep. Well, not a bonus action dash. A action dash.
Action.
Yep.
I thought.
Right. I rolled a 9.
All right, Charmaine. A barbed tentacle whips out at you from a nearby building as you pass. +8 to hit. Oh, missed you. You dodge underneath it.
Cool. Didn't like that. Alright, I'm going to move and dash. Do the thingy-do.
Come on.
Alright, so I'm going to let's see. So who's in the thing? Where's this guy?
Holy cow, that's big.
So only be Woodlos and Avanthi that I could get with the
I think you can get no name.
Can I? It's 30
Yeah.
feet. Okay. But
He's just there. Yeah.
But that would mean we couldn't keep. I don't really understand how this spell works. Does that mean we could keep running, but we would be hidden? Like we don't leave tracks?
Like anybody that was around you could make a stealth check, and then if that stealth check was successful and they were over 100 feet away from the monsters, then they wouldn't have to run anymore.
Oh, got it. Okay. Well.
And then they would just disappear off the map, right?
So Charmaine's gonna yell, "Do we want or not yell? Do we want to like cool? No? Yes? Do people want me?
If it I mean, I'm okay with it if everybody else can catch up.
So
Okay.
if we hide, are they going to be able to come over and find us? So
No,
they're going to be able...
you're out. As soon as you make that check, you got out of the city.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just
So
can't. It's just like you can't
You're leaving your party
potentially
behind.
help anybody else. Yeah.
All right. So forget about me. I also have that same ability. So if you can capture the three of y'all, right? That's Louisiana coming out. Y'all means a total of, and I'll kind of linger and I'll take in the cat-tastic guy on the leopard and our hippo friend.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to cast Pass Without Trace, which you already popped up in there anyway.
I forgot. I didn't catch your movement. How do you move to get to where you're at?
Yes. Oh, yeah, I dashed.
So.
That's
an
I
action.
No. I don't think you have actually.
No, it's not. It's not one of my bonus actions. So I cannot cast Pass Without Trace because I dashed.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you did actually.
No, I did.
But you did last turn. This is a new turn.
She did last turn. She started the round back.
Yeah,
she
was like here.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
there. So
I moved.
I passed you. Oh, I didn't see I passed you. I apologize.
Yeah. Yeah. The only thing I can do that's a bonus is the Misty Step. Though wait, let's see what are my bonus action spells. Yep. Nothing that's super helpful. So I won't do that.
Okay, you done?
Yes, I think
okay,
so.
Claudius, roll d20, please. You're good. Move your full speed. Watch him blow by you guys on his dire leopard. Okay, Claudius, are y'all done?
All done.
All done. After class, that round is over, but these guys are closing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the closest one is there. I'm going to put an aura around this guy just so we can see. 100 feet. 100. Save. Alright. So, Melody, 15 stealth check. Woodlow's 15 stealth check. Charmaine and Avanthi. 15 stealth checks for all of you. It'd be D something. That's right. Yep. Okay, Charmaine, you can leave. Melody, you can leave. You want to leave, Melody? I guess don't make the stealth check if you guys don't want to leave. That'd be the faster way to do it.
Melody's like already out the door, man. even just naturally.
Melody, you want to leave?
I'm sorry, I've been on mute. I was saying a lot of things. Probably some of them that you didn't need to hear. Well, I don't want to leave. I'm in the head of the pack. I'm peacing out.
Okay. Are you leaving or no?
What do you mean leaving?
If you make your stealth check, you are out. You got away. Do you want to get away?
I'm already away.
Yes or no? Do you want to get away? You won't have to make any more rolls or anything.
Okay.
All right. So you hide and you're
If
free.
you pass the check, you just get removed, right?
Yeah, you're out. You're safe.
You're just taken off the map.
Yep.
You win,
Charmaine,
quote
did you want to leave?
Um.
And next time, only people who want to leave make stealth checks.
Sure. Yeah. Sorry.
I was like, I'm already there.
Albert, you good? Woodless is good, right?
Yeah, Woodlow's is fast.
This is a chase, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
except
Alright.
for casting spells, unless you have a spell that you can help, you might as well save yourself because it's one last person for us to worry about.
Yep. Avanti, you want to get out?
Not at this exact
Not
moment.
yet. Okay. Next round, Woodlow's going to make a d20 roll. You're good. Move your regular speed and lower your Boot by 1 if you dash.
10,
Then
15,
while you're doing
20,
that, I'll do the
25.
GIF. GIF's gonna roll
Can-
D20.
Can I like hold an action?
Is that someone who's still here? Avanthi? Yeah.
Yeah.
You can ready an action on your turn.
If GIF runs, if
I mean,
If
you,
GIF-
it's
if
got to be
the-
your
if the
turn
GIF
first. It's got to be your turn first. It's not your turn right
Okay.
now, right? Yeah.
okay,
On your turn, you can ready
Okay.
actions. Yep. Okay,
Sure,
so
sure,
he
sure,
gets a 2. The floor is filled with chittering mouths. Make a DC 14 charisma saving throw to ignore the voices. On a failed save, you're paralyzed until the start of your next turn. That's not good. 14 charisma save with a paladin nearby, luckily. Is he in the paladin order? He is. Charisma save. He made it thanks to the paladin. He's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's good. Melody is out. Take her off. Avanthi is still here. Avanthi, your turn.
okay. I'm gonna run.
So can I not run?
You're already like safe. So you're out of this chase. Because
Okay,
you hid.
so but should I still go forward?
No, because you've
You
already
don't have
escaped.
to. You made it away.
On the ground,
Okay, Avanthi, what are you doing?
away from the kitchen.
Okay. I'm gonna face step the GIF another 30 feet forward,
Awesome.
and then I'm gonna complete my movement 20,
Okay.
30,
After
and then
you-
bonus action dash.
Nice. No name. Your turn. Roll D20, please. I forgot to have you roll D20, Avanthi. Go ahead and roll D20, Avanthi.
Oh, sure.
High rolls. High rolls.
High rolls are
Is
better.
that a 9? Is that a 19?
Is that high enough for you?
Avanthi's good. Spore, you're not so good. A patch of green ice ahead threatens to send you tumbling. You must make a dexterity 13 saving throw or fall prone. DC 13 saving throw or fall prone.
Is that a 12?
DC 13 dex save.
No, I fell.
Okay, so you're prone.
So I use
you have
half
to move
my
15
movement
feet
to stand up.
Yep.
So I can go 4, 1, 2, 3. So round down.
Mm-hmm.
And I will do. Can I take an action and a stealth check in the same round? I don't know how this chase
Yeah, the
rules.
stealth checks are free.
Okay. So that said,
But you're not
All
likely
right,
to
so-
get a stealth check because they're going to catch up with you by the end of the round. You have to be
how-
100 feet away from them at the end of the round to get a stealth check.
end of their round or end of mine?
End of the round. Not end of your turn, but end of the whole round.
Oh. Well, crap. All right. So I will dash then.
Okay. And lower your boot down to 3.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
I forgot the GIF. He's down to 3 as well. All right. No name Sam. Claudius, your turn. Roll a d20. Oh, a 2. The floor is filled with chittering mouths. Make a DC 14 charisma saving throw to ignore the voices.
Cannot fail.
All right. So move your full speed or as much of it as you want. If you use an action to dash, lower that by
End of
1.
turn.
After Claudius, a darkness passes over you, then lifts like something vast passing overhead. You don't see what it was up above. At the end of your turn comes these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So people who get to make a stealth check, if you want, is the GIF and Avanthi and Woodlos. The GIF's going to definitely make it. Dex for stealth. No, not quite. If you want to be gone, make the stealth check.
I've done what I can with my face step, so I'm like, bye, and I bamf out of
You're
there.
out. You're safe. Okay, Woodlos, roll d20. Make a DC 14 charisma saving throw, or listen to the chittering mouths all around you.
Inspiration.
DC 14, DC 14 charisma save. Okay, so you
Oh.
are paralyzed in the start of your next turn, so nothing for you. The gift's turn. He's going to roll d20. He gets a 7. That's not good. You catch sight of something crawling out of a nearby wall. Make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw to focus on your escape. Wisdom saving throw. He made it, so he can move his full speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's done. That's down to 2. And then Avanthe, your turn. Oh, you're gone. I take you out of the initiative. It's when you're when your exhaustion sets in that things get bad fast. Avanthe's gone. No name, your turn. Roll d20, no name.
I'm looking for any advantage. Is that a 17? No, it's a 3.
3. A patch of green ice ahead threatens to send you tumbling. Make a dexterity saving throw DC 13 or fall prone. DC 13 dex save. You got the paladin by you. You made it. So you can move your full speed and dash again.
Alright.
If you do, lower your boot down to 2.
Okay, why does it not move? 2, 3.
Then while you're doing that, Claudius, roll d20.
How are we handling the corner?
If you were here, I mean, you should just go from there to there. That'd be the best way.
Yeah, you could probably do like diagonals from wherever you were originally standing, right?
Yep.
That's it.
Alright, I'll have that thing close on you guys here.
No name.
I don't think the R is going to work with the angle.
Yeah, it's going to make it more complicated, but I can fix that. I know that he is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 behind you. So I just need to move the ore down here. It's going to be on top of you with one of his moves, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there with his second move. And I'll show where he's at for you guys now. There. Okay. So, if you want to exit, Claudius, you and the Panther both make, you both have to make the stealth checks, or you'd have to leave your Panther behind if you failed it. And Prook's going to make his. Dex stealth. Prook is gone. He made it.
So is that creature's speed above 75? I mean, above 35?
No, it's the speed of 30.
So then I'm doing something wrong because it's gaining on me.
Well, you've fallen down a couple times.
Oh, maybe so.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
That's
it's like me in
problem.
real life. It's like one of those stress tests where you get on the treadmill.
Okay, so that was that thing's moving, and then next round. Woodlos, your turn. Make a d20 roll.
So,
A 4. Your friends are clearly aliens who want to eat you. Make a DC 11 intelligence saving throw to resist this delusion. DC 11 intelligence save. Okay, your friends are enemies, and you're frightened of your allies until the end of your next turn, so you can't move any closer to either the Paladin or No Name. So you're stuck with
But can he hide?
No.
no, I'm in the aura.
Okay, so you're stuck there, then the gift's gone, then No Name, roll d20.
But people can hide on their turn if they're outside of the
If
order?
they're outside the aura, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, not on their turn. At the end of the turn. It's the only time.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's what I was double checking.
No
Are
Name.
you kidding me?
Okay,
2,
No Name.
3, and
Your
a
friends,
4.
your friends are allies or enemies to you too. So make a DC 11 intelligence saving throw. No Name, or else you can't get closer to Woodlos. DC 11 intelligence. You made it.
There.
So you can ignore that. Go ahead and move as far as you want. I think probably 14 squares for you.
I'm trying to be strategic. So
Scare Woodlos into running.
I'm gonna cast Guardian of Nature.
Okay.
And the beast form.
Okay.
So instead of becoming a tree, which would be really counterintuitive, I'm going to become a primal beast.
Okay.
So they will catch up closer to me this turn, but hopefully in the long run it works out. So my speed goes from 35 to 45.
Ooh, nice. Okay. So it takes your action to cast that. Now you've got a speed of 45, so you can move 9 squares. And that's it. Your turn. And then Claudius, roll d20. Claudius is good. You can move your full speed, Claudius, or as much of it as you want. And then
All right. Well,
So
this is gonna be silly.
Oh, wait, let me
anyone
just-
who's not in the room can't talk.
Is that Guardian of Nature spell really a bonus action?
Oh yeah, it is a bonus action.
So you can still dash.
Oh, well, thank you so much for helping me.
So lower your boot down to 1 and dash. What do you want to do there, Claudius?
I mean, if you want to.
Right. How do you... Come on now. Why is it not coming up?
What are you doing, Claudius?
I was just waiting for him to finish.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, wasn't the... For some reason, it wasn't coming up. All right. All right, I'm done.
Okay, Claudius.
So Claudius is going to use his action. Woad is no longer afraid because he's inside
thank
my
you.
aura.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
that's nice.
will grapple him with my action.
Mm-hmm.
Does he resist?
He can come with you freely. You want to
Yeah,
throw him on your
asking.
back of your mount?
Yeah, I was just asking if he's going to
Okay.
resist.
Yeah, he'll come freely. You want to come freely with those?
Yeah.
Okay. So use the rest of your movement there.
Well,
There.
Mo says no, then he deserves to be left behind.
Then I will use him as a controlled mount, and we will dash again.
Okay.
End of turn.
Okay. Now, you, Woodlos, can make a stealth check if you want to get out of here. DC 15.
Can I use my inspiration on this?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Behind. Am I going to
You
die?
made it. You made it.
Good idea.
Oh,
So you
my
jump off
goodness.
the tiger and hide. Claudius, you're staying in for the end,
You
aren't you?
crevasse somewhere. I leap
I am
into it.
staying until no name is out.
Okay.
Because that's what
No
paladins
name.
do.
Make a DC or roll D20.
And here we go. Let's make this a high one. Yeah,
No.
6, 3,
The stones
2,
seem
3,
to move
4,
underfoot.
6.
Hampering your escape, make a DC 15 strength athletics or dex acrobatics check, your choice.
I will do. Which was acrobatics or what?
Or athletics.
Athletics. I will do athletics, although I don't have an advantage on it. But yeah, I do have advantage.
Do you also
So-
have a +5? Because it's a saving throw? No, it's not a saving throw. It's a skill.
No,
Never
it's
mind.
a check.
So 6 or 10.
No, you made one of
So I
them.
got advantage because I'm a primal beast.
Oh, got it. Okay. So 10 doesn't do it. You need a 15. So you're going to move 10 feet slower this turn. So your speed of 45 becomes 35.
All right, and I lied. So it's the 6. It's attacks. It's strength make attacks,
Got it.
not saves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Action 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Lower your, or just take your boot off because you can no longer freely dash. So take your boot off. Claudius, your turn. Roll D20. You were good. You can move wherever you want, Claudius.
Nice.
The horde coming after you, not within reach. No name, make a stealth check.
All right. So going back into time, I will use the Chewinga stealth charm that I have and get advantage on stealth.
I don't think that's a thing necessarily. That wasn't an adventure at one time.
What?
It's not a constant thing though.
Oh, I don't get to keep it?
No. It was
No.
only that adventure. Sorry. Okay, so roll a stealth check.
Yeah.
Not quite. Okay, then Claudius, you're just hanging out with them. And then No Name, roll a d20. Try and roll high.
Oh, if he was. I will go out. I was just making sure he went. And so
Okay.
if I see him still there, I will stay.
You're staying right.
16.
Nice, okay. Move 9 squares twice. Well, actually once. If you want to dash, you're going to have to make a Constitution saving throw. And the Constitution saving throw is a DC of 10.
Yeah, I'll do it.
It's a con. It's a con check, not a save. So
Ooh.
make a DC 10 con check.
Okay. All right. 13.
You're good. Okay, Claudius, roll D20. You're good. Move where you want, Claudius. And if you dash, take the boot off. And then these things go. Then you can make a stealth check.
Dun,
no
dun,
name.
dun.
Giving you my inspiration.
Yay!
Boom. And then Claudius,
Oh
I'm sure
my-
you can keep ahead of him. So, you guys succeed in evading the swarms of monstrous creatures. The spawn don't chase you beyond the cave, unable or unwilling to step into the cold light of day. Their chittering and clacking, however, can be heard echoing down the tunnel. Returning to Wyrmdoom Crag empty-handed is the worst outcome you could have hoped for, but for now, there's larger concerns at hand. A mountain full of horrors. But with a twinkle in his eye, Lieutenant Prook suggests he knows just the solution. Explosives. And that ends our adventure. Rewards are you can gain or decline a level.
Bum bum bum.
You get 120 gold pieces each from the treasures that you found and rewards from the Goliaths. You have a Dark Shard Amulet, which is a common magic item that warlocks can use to focus for their spells, and they can also cast a cantrip with it. And you have a mace, and this is a mace of smiting. You get it translated. It tells, let's see, it's the words say to deny the radiance of the stars is to walk forever in darkness. But a more accurate translation is those willing to deny themselves the radiance of the stars would be better to pluck their eyes and cast them away. It's a +1 mace. It does +3 versus constructs, and if you roll a 20 in attack, it deals an extra 7 bludgeoning, 14 versus constructs, and if the construct is at 25 or less hit points after that damage, it's destroyed.
Ooh.
And that is the end of Into Darkness. There's a DM feedback form. I'd love it if you could fill that out for me. There's a link to that there. There's a feedback form for this adventure in particular, and there's one more feedback form I need to grab. They're asking for feedback on Adventure League in general. I haven't looked at what the form says exactly, but there's a link to that. All right, thanks. You guys are awesome to DM for. Thanks again for playing, though.
Are you ever
Yeah.
just it's an offhand thing? Are you ever on your Twitch channel, or did you just use it for other stuff?
I'm hardly ever on it. I mean,
Okay.
I broadcast stuff when we play, but that's only like once a week.
Okay, that's still on, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, thanks everyone.
Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, thank
bet.
you. That was awesome.
Yeah, it
It
was.
was.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank
Though
you.
my
Nice to
feedback
meet
is
you
going to
guys.
be no more enemies.
Sorry about rubbing my blood on your cloak.
You weren't able to.
Like,
Thank you, everybody.
Have a good night,
guys.
guys.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good night, everybody.